Drama alert! There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11.
Vagina.
Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 Expose.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Ah. Expose. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11.
Vagina.
Hey guys, it's scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I'm going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. exposure. Some exposure. Ah, expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Exposed. 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 Ah. Exposed. 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 Exposed.
We are going to leave that poll up for the evening. I'm actually going to change over my desktop audio here because I don't think I'm going to put headphones on tonight. I don't plan on watching anything this evening, to be quite bottom frank with you. I don't plan on it. I don't plan on it.
Hashtag drama alert.
Not
There's
you
news to expose.
Stupid software here. Let me do something here. Not sure how long the stream is going to be tonight. Let me hear if I can hear the sounds through my speakers. Yes. Blessed. Blessed. Yes, I did just burp the word breast. Because that is what I fucking do. We'll see. So we're going to run that poll. We're probably going to look at prices, too, because let me tell you something. If someone wants, like, fucking $3,000 for a new in-box PS Vita, they could eat my ass. It's better than that. Like, but if it's not a big... I mean, I know neither of them are going to be cheap. But those videos are good evergreen videos, and I don't see content... I mean, as much as I don't want to see my editor going through what he's going through with his health issues right now, Deadeye, thank you for popping the super chat, Cherry. This is the time of year where shit dies down anyway. Like, what's funny? What happened? I was supposed to have stories today. What I found out, one of the stories was satire. It was fake. Thank fuck I actually do this crazy thing called researching my videos now. I just wanted to hit DSP snort because it makes me hard. Don't at me. Yeah, I know he'll be fine. It's just a time of year where, shit just dies down anyway. What do I feel like drinking? I feel like drinking another lemon lime. So I'm thinking we'll see where the poll is. I see it slowly being chipped down, so I want to wait for more people to get here anyway. You are Fartmaster 3000. That is absolutely amazing. Now intro guy's actually staying out in Cali, man. He doesn't have enough time off for him to, so that kind of sucks. It is what it is. So I'll be streaming some Fallout 3 tomorrow. I'll be doing another live stream. How about unboxing both of them? How about you give me the few $1,000s that'll probably be. I probably should actually look now. And then, yeah, let me do that. Let me go here while we're still waiting for people to come in. Did I check your where did you DM me? I know you probably said it to me yesterday, and I will check. Someone in your... How the fuck does someone steal a 58-foot bridge? You have to explain that one to me. Anyway, so we got... I already did the 360. I'm not going to do every iteration of a 360. That actually probably would have made for an interesting video. Let me go to... Yes. Yeah, this is why I'm glad I didn't show the screen. Maybe later. Like, how does that even fucking happen? How do you steal a fucking bridge? Alright, so what's in my cart here? Anything? No, nothing's there. Okay. So we got a brand new inbox for $7.99. I don't expect it to be cheap. That is for the Wii U. That's a Super Mario 3D World one. Let's see if you can even get a PS Vita new in box without it being like $7,000 fucking dollars. Mint? Yeah, no, Mint is not new. Oh, sealed box worn. They have a Call of Duty. I heard that version of Call of Duty was shit, but they have a Call of Duty PS bundle for $6. It's actually cheaper. New plus accessories. This is the 3G one. We have a Borderlands 2 new in box for $6. It's actually cheaper than I thought it was going to be. Brand new. When would I get it? Oh, wow. I probably should shut up because someone will fucking troll me and buy it. Why am I even giving people the idea? You're an idiot. Yeah, it's not... I mean, it's not... It's a pretty good game, too, Saints Row 4. I mean, on the Switch, when, like, you get the superpowers and you're, like, you start running and, you know, there's a lot of assets that have to be streamed really quickly, you could definitely see it starts to chug a little bit. But please roast DSP for... Dude, I roast DS. I don't even roast him because I don't dislike him. I know... You know, I actually am a member of his channel. I don't do that to gaslight him. I'm sure, contrary to popular belief. Get it, Ouya? Isn't there like a community keeping up the Ouya? Oh, dude, I definitely plan on doing more of like the To Catch a Predator videos and doing more of the crime videos. I just feel like fucking chilling tonight, man. You know, I'm taking this as downtime. But so yeah, we'll watch all that. But that's for what is it, a few bucks? Hell yeah, I recommend Saints Row 4. And it runs good and it's definitely playable on the Switch. Without a doubt, it's fucking playable. You know. But yeah, that's why there was no stories up today. I am going, like, right now it's, how many votes do we have? Let me do that. We have 3, let's see if we can get to whatever it's at 600 votes. I think 500 is a little too quick. Let's see what we get to 600. I kind of have a feeling it's going to be the Vita. So if you want the Wii U, go up there and vote. I actually think this would be interesting. I heard the I'm gonna have to get a memory card and shit too. Those overpriced fucking memory cards. I heard that the Borderlands 2 version for the Vita is shit, but we'll try it. It's such a shame that Sony just shit all over the Vita. They kind of Wii U'd the Vita, huh? If anything, I actually think the Vita was a bigger failure. I mean, I understand portable console, Wii U's a home console. I understand the lines with the Switch are murky. But the Vita was out for longer and sold, I believe, less. It took much longer for it to hit. What did it only get, like 11 or 12 million? It's kind of a shame, man. I mean, shit, the thing about it, though, is can you even... They shut down the Vita store, didn't they? Or they shut down the PSP store? Yeah, I gotta look at that. Obviously, if I do this, which it's looking like it's gonna be the Vita, I gotta do it. I'll probably do something like that because I'm not those. I'll probably have to buy a memory card they shut down the PSP store as well. So the Vita store, luckily, so now would be the time to do it. That we could Lone Star, okay. Yeah. So the Vita, I remember doing a review on the Vita way back in the day. And it was a great system. Killzone, I believe it was, no, that was Shadowfall was for the PS4. Whatever one was for the Vita was impressive, especially for, like, now, of course, you know, it's a 10-year-old fucking system. It's not going to be, but for its time, that was insane. It was a PS3 in your pocket. Ass Waxing Live, also send love to your editor. Thank you very much, Autumn District. There's not enough wax on this planet. Mercenary. Really impressive stuff. Mercenary. You know, but that was, it was just such a shame. I think, and I did too, admittedly. I did too. I think Sony overestimated how much of an effect smartphones, and they just kind of like were like, they bailed ship on the Vita, like, all right, let's just put it, we did the research and development, but we're just seeing the market, everyone's just playing Angry Birds on their smartphone, so fuck it. And they kind of like gave up on the Vita before they even gave the Vita a fucking chance. Yeah, dude, I use that TV every day. I was just playing Call of Duty on it before. I use that fucking TV every day. You know, yeah, those TVs are fucking amazing, man. And, you know, and of course you go to OLED and you see the super blacks and, but I don't know. I rather just not. I've had issues, well, all of my LG TVs, OLED or not, I've had issues with, so maybe that's unfair to OLED in and of itself. Hisense, Hisense. And if you get the U7G or U8G, I'm not sure about the U6G. I believe there's a U6G. But the U7G and U8G have two HDMI ports that are HDMI 2.1, so you're going to get variable refresh rate, I think, 120 hertz refresh rate, auto low latency mode, all the nice shit. Free sync. Yes, I got my booster. So I could play. Yeah, but isn't there like a decent amount of the PS Vita games, the TV games? Not a decent, but enough of a percentage that it's like, fuck, that's not going to work. The Scepter TV is still working. I gave it to a family member. It's still working, though. Yeah, the Hisense, they kind of are like the Kia of TV brands. They were that brand you just got because fuck it, it's cheap. So I guess you could put Vizio in there too. When you first should have called it Rooster Booster. Are you making fun of my birds? Don't make fun of my fucking birds. Don't ever do that again. You just made me hit the bird too. The fuck is wrong with you? You know, but same with Vizio. I kind of like slept on them. I mean, I'm still meh on Vizio, but Hisense, I'll fuck with all day, man. They're not a sponsor of the channel, too, so if anyone thinks I'm saying that, yes, I got to keep the samples. I've never been, you know, opaque about that. One, morally, I wouldn't do it, and two, legally, I wouldn't do it, but they're fucking awesome. Like, I'm using it in my, like, that should be proof alone. Like, if the TV sucked, I'd just be like, oh, yeah, oh, no, I have a Sony in there now, you know. What classic Sony would you choose to revive, remaster? Siphon Filter would be nice. Siphon Filter would be nice. No, Most TVs now are not. Why do you think we can get the big ass TVs like 75 inches, 80? Because they're not heavy. The only thing is that you just have to be careful because they're thin and they could flex. Dude, at the end of the day, whether you're getting, I mean, obviously a Samsung TV is superior to a Scepter. I saw someone say their Scepter's alive and their Samsung died. They get a lot of their shit from the same parts, Vin. I'm not saying that a Scepter TV is just as good as a Samsung. That's a flat out lie. It's not. But you don't think the power supplies and shit? I'm not a you got to watch like HD TV test Brett Hanks for like calibration and stuff. Lastly, I can't believe crazy women like her exist. Who are you talking about, Jodi Arias? Feed my kids or support RTU. Decisions. You have kids? Yeah. So, yeah, it looks like it's going to be the Vita. We're at 508. I say 600 votes. We're getting there. I don't even know if you could turn that around at this point. Even if like there's another 62 votes, I think that's how many you need to get to 600. We're all the Wii U. I don't think it would flip it. I mean, I'm not a math scholar by any means. Do you think it would have changed Phil for the better if the people hack closes? No. It's here is the yes, I understand Phil talks about his finances. It was funny. My editor was like, yo, I just popped in on a Phil stream. He was talking about how he needed money. I don't think it would. It's not going to change him. Look, I understand he talks about it, but it's no one's business what's actually in his bank account. Like, you're choosing, not saying you specifically, pseudo Harvey Weinstein, but people are choosing to support his show. Whether he takes that money and you know, goes to an ATM and takes out a $20 bill and lights it on fire, or if he's paying his mortgage with it. Now, the things that obviously, and again, this is all troll fodder, like, if he's like, oh guys, I need to get, you know, something done on the house, and then he doesn't actually do that, that's pretty fucked up. But I don't know if that even happened, man. People say that shit about me and they have no fucking evidence of it. It's bullshit. You know? And first off, I don't ask for anything with the money that I don't even have tip fucking goals here, you know? It's not like, damn it guys, I need money. I never do that, ever. It's unfortunate, but I have to wait for my Series X replacement from... Oh, shit, your Series X broke? So, but even... Look, here's the thing, man. I get with Phil... I already have to piss. I should have pissed before I started streaming, huh? Because I drank like 6 of these before I started streaming. But, I know you could do a lot with the Vita. I may mod it. We'll see. But I missed Carlos. I bought an 85-inch Sony Bravia 4K VR when theaters shut down, and it took me a few days to get used to gaming on it. How do you feel about big TVs? I have a 75-inch in my living room. They're awesome. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use the bathroom. But yeah, if you're gonna be like super close up, I wouldn't buy something that big, because then you have to like look all over while you're gaming because the screen's so big. It's not all in your line of sight. But so maybe Brett, I will mod it depending on how much work it is to mod. This has probably been discussed, right? But what's your reaction on DSP dropping a gamer word? Yeah, he obviously, there's no way he would do something like that and just straight up mean it. I think he was just doing the Arnold Schwarzenegger thing and didn't think. That's all. All right, I gotta use the little voice. We'll be back in a sec. I know it's early, but nature's calling, and so are the birds. Hi. I had to take a dump. And I knew it. And the bathroom upstairs, so I had to go down like 3 flights too. I was like, God damn it. You could not review TMI USA, but you know this. Everyone out there, male, female, it doesn't matter. You could tell by the sound and odor from your hole if turds are coming. Oh, look, my daughter drooled on my shoulder, and now I have Shmool there. This has probably already been, but what's your reaction to DSP dropping? So, yeah, that to me is like a non-issue. He wasn't saying the word. You know, it just, you know how people are, man. So Phil was angry that people had the money to go see Spider-Man 3 last week, but not donate to his streams. No, I need evidence of that. He can't, like, even that's shocking with Phil. Yeah, because you're hearing, I gotta lower him here. You're hearing the sound effects through the speakers. That's my fault. Sorry. Let's see now. Nipples. I'm also trying to choose between AMD Ryzen 7 RTX 3070 desktop. I haven't looked at benchmarks, man. I'm hearing good things finally about the new chips from Intel. I know they support DDR5, which is the direction everyone. I mean, we've been fucking with DDR4. I remember Linus Tech Tips making a video back in 2014 when we were going from like DDR3 to DDR4. So we've been on DDR4 for a while. So just keep that in mind too. Your intermission song sounds like something you hear at the end of a whatever movie Jesse Eisenberg is. I got that from a YouTube channel. I mean, it's not his song. I didn't steal it from him. It's royalty-free music, as so long as you have the credits in the description, which I do here. It's a song from. I heard it on Coding Secrets. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty badass song. DDR5, yes, equals Dance Dance Revolution, Sean. Read about John Fetterman on his site. He supports Medicare for all, ending the filibuster, $15 minimum wage, getting dirty money out of politics, legal weed. He's pro-union. He would make a great senator for PA, but will he follow through? I don't know the guy's history. Maybe he's consistent. Maybe he is consistent. I'll look into him. So I think we can. Yeah, we are gonna end the poll here. We're at 700 votes. I don't think there was any chance in hell. So let me look at this thing. Brand new, but does brand new mean it's never been opened? Let me see what it says here. Factory sealed with both seals intact. But is that the OLED one? I think so. Can't tell if that's OLED. No, I'm going into the StreamLabs, man. I'm sorry. StreamLabs are not off. I'm just looking at something here real quick. I believe this is... I have no idea. Good Fallout 3 Metro tunnels, even I get... you get lost in a... Dude, who the hell knows how far I'll get? I believe this is an OLED. I should get a... Because I definitely know the 3G models are OLED. PS Vita, new in box. Launch. A launch edition Vita, huh? For $599. But dude, this thing is 10 years old. Is the battery working in this thing? Now, is this the Y? I really don't care if it's 3G. Who the fuck is going to... Dad, spam chicken for my yes, of course. Is the 1000 series. That is a 1001. What is it? That's a 2. The 2000 was, they went to LCD, right? Open box new. That's not new. If it's open box, it's not new. I've never, Cameron, I've never played. Yeah, the 2000 is LCD. You thank you for... Yes, of course you could get a grandpa excited. If I could find it. There it is.
Getting grandpa excited.
So we're just fucking chilling. I'm looking at these PS. I could actually show you the Vitas. It's when I go to buy one, as I accidentally open up Photoshop like an asshole because I'm a fucking asshole. Oh! All right, all right, go away. That's a 2001. I could kind of, they look different too. So let me see. Is there any kind of... No, complete in box to me is not. So if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm looking for... See this one? All right. So let me bring you guys in on this so I'm not... Here. Anything else up there? All right, my porn is away. Sealed launch edition. So this thing is from 20. I wonder if the battery, that's my only concern. Because if this thing's been sitting around for 10 plus fucking years, what uncharged, what shape is that fucking battery in? You know what I'm saying? All right, so let me... Oh, Streamlabs, fuck. And you know what? I was like, shit. I was like, what am I missing here? All right, so let me go to Streamlabs. Recent events. Go check out Tipster stream. He's having drama right now with SmashJT, the Amico. I believe he was also the one you had drama with. Yeah, I ended up blocking him on shit. I just... The only time that SmashJT would respond to anything, even on Facebook, like, was if it was me saying anything negative about the Amico. So Jeff could fuck off. You know, like, I've never seen a cult around a fucking console. Look, and here's the thing. I will say a lot, look, Rich, you should check out the UI for, it looks, I'm like, no, it doesn't look terrible. The UI for the Amico looks fine. The user interface. It's, for what the console is exactly what I expected. It's not shit. It's not, I'm not blown away by it. My, you know.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
That it didn't make me do, but like, I'm not there to hate on it. Like, everyone's like, oh, Rich, it looks so, I'm like, it looks what I would expect for that console to be. Like, you know, it's fine. Like, I'm not just, my point being is I'm not just shitting on the fucking console to shit on it. Like, when there's things I see that, like, some of the games actually do look good. A lot of them look like Flash games. But I'm not going to say every game looks like shit just because I don't get anything out of it. I don't get views out of it. I don't get shit out of it. Like, I don't understand this cult around this fucking console. You know, and I saw the user interface, and it's fine. Like, oh, if you don't have a game, the circle is blurred out, and where it's darkened out. And when you purchase it, the game, you could see that, like, the circle's in motion. Maybe we'll watch it for a little bit. I don't know. But it was fine. I'm not. I don't wake up with a hate boner for the fucking Amico. I don't really fucking care. But I see people being taken for a ride. Yeah, that bothers me. And Tommy, like I said to you in a voice message, he's left me other voice messages. Tommy, I haven't listened to him, to be honest with you. I just don't. I have plenty of other shit going on in my life. I don't need a headache over the Amico. But if you want to come on, you know, I shouldn't have said fuck you to you. That was me going a little over the top. If you want to come on, man, I will give you a fair platform. But if you think I'm going to hold back questions, I'm not. That's my... I don't care that I don't have a lot of friends in this industry. You know what I mean? I'm not a journalist. I don't need privilege. I'm not trying to like work my way into IGN. I don't need privilege. I'm not trying to like, you know, work for some show or some shit. You know what I mean? I'm not holding my tongue for shit. But you know, you want to come in and talk about stuff, man, come in and talk about stuff. And I'm not going to make it a hate parade. You know, I would probably say the Amico with the chipset that this pretty much been confirmed to be there. Yeah, it ain't running. Who cranked that whole soundboard 3 times like this?
Grandpa's sizes.
How's that feel? So, you know, I gotta say, I think the... Alright, so I'm gonna take this bait. We'll go watch I gotta switch something though. So we'll switch sound settings again. Oh wait, yeah, we'll switch sound settings to... There we go. And... I'll add it to the cart and I'll think about it. I'll add it to the cart. My only concern is, man, that battery has been untouched. That battery has been untouched for a decade. Sometimes they're fine. Sometimes they're okay. But it's a crapshoot. That's my only concern. Now that video probably. Let me go see what Tipster is talking about here. All right, so let me get my headphones. I'll make sure to switch the audio, route the audio over in where? Hold on. I swear I'm not just like losing my mind here. Where the fuck is my monitor? Here it is. Here we go.
Smash says they are legit insane. Need to be deplatformed. We have verifiable proof of SmashJT.
So how long is he even talking about
never
that?
should have made comments about memes. Keep in mind those memes.
Oh, he's been going at this shit.
Because critical over for these things. Of subscribers that this guy had was 16.2k subscribers before he privated his subscriber count. Okay, it's totally fine, right? Like,
all right, so hold on.
Multiple dongs. There was games went stupid. Let me go ahead and pull up. He has a subscriber count that I met back when I.
Okay, here we go.
At the very least, I want to talk about this.
Wash your balls.
Wash your balls. Here today. Here we go. Can we talk for a second about SmashJT?
Don't they usually charge the fucking batteries, though? Holy shit, man. He is getting blessed with those super chats tonight. God damn.
Some of you guys may not be familiar with SmashJT, so let me enlighten you guys for those of you guys who may not be familiar.
All right, so yeah, I'll take the bait. Let me lower the... not lower, but let me shrink myself. I don't know why it goes from dark mode to not dark mode. Like, it just does whatever the fuck it wants to do.
SmashJT is. SmashJT is a content creator that I met back when I was a retro gaming channel. A lot of you guys may not know this. I know we have a lot of relatively new followers on my, channel who aren't familiar with my past as a content creator. I've been creating content on this platform since 2006, so I'm one of the OGs on this platform.
What Draco Soldier Boy favorite horse and bird? I have no idea what you mean, but always remember. Watch your balls. Like, I think part of his shit too, and this is speculation, I don't really know Jeff that well. That's why another reason I unfriended him on Facebook. Not only did he get on my fucking nerves, that the only reason he would interact with me 98% of the time, if not more, was because he was complaining because he didn't like what I had to say about the Amico. I don't know you, dude. I don't care about your family. I don't expect you to care about mine. Like, I'm not gonna. You're like one of those people, like from my high school, and I don't even know you. I didn't go to high school with you. Who like is just friends with someone on Facebook to make sure they're doing better than them, and will only comment when it's something that pisses them off. I don't need that. I have plenty of people that I know IRL that are like that I have to deal with. So I don't know you. Goodbye. But anyway.
All right. But when I started, I was a retro gaming content creator. And one of the people that I met when I used to be a...
Who wasn't? Who wasn't?
Retro gaming content creator is this guy, SmashJT. SmashJT is a smaller YouTuber on the platform. I was going to tell you guys how many subscribers he has, but he has a subscriber count hidden. Not really sure why, but okay. Let's find out.
The Amico saved my life. Is that like a little like sideways road? I haven't watched the video, so maybe it's not. It almost sounds like he's like using my title from Halo 3 and spinning it. But I have no idea. That very well could. I'm sure there's many people who've said things that have saved our lives before. It has nothing to do with my fucking video.
Let's see if we can social blade this shit and at least get an idea of how many subscribers this guy has. SmashJT. There we go. So the last recorded number of subscribers that this guy had was 16.2k subscribers.
I'm doing good, Brandon Williams.
Before he privated his subscriber count, okay? But like I said, this is someone that I met in the retro gaming community. I used to be friends with this guy. We got along pretty well. Granted, there were a lot of people in the retro community that warned me, like, hey, you shouldn't really hang out with this guy. This guy's bad news. He wasn't very well liked by a lot of people in the community, and he burnt a lot of bridges over the years. And eventually, he burned a bridge with me, too, over a disagreement. Some of you guys may remember this. This happened back in, was it 2019, I believe? Basically, this guy, I know a lot of people...
Why did Tipster... what's up, Sonia? What's good? Why did Tipster, like, private his Twitter and shit? I have no idea what happened with that.
Overuse this term, but I really think it applies in this particular situation. This guy has a little bit of a clout-chasing mentality. What do I mean by that? He has a habit of, like, doing videos on topics that he views as important to him, which is fine. People can create videos on topics that they think matter to them, and that's cool. Like, that's what I do on this channel, right? Right? Nothing wrong with that. And you might say, Tipster, how's that clout chasing? Let me continue, okay? He'll cover a topic that he views as important to him, and then he will, like, @spam people on Twitter, like larger creators, begging them to talk about it too. And the reason he does that is because he wants these big...
I've actually noticed that before. I'm not doing that to take... I've noticed that before. There was a time where I was like, nah, man, I'm not going to put my hat in the ring about something. I think I was being critical of, like, Pat, the NES punker. Like, he was like, why wouldn't you tell him? Like, what do you care if I'm talking about it or not? Like, what do you... You know, man, how times have changed, too, because, you know, I never did suck the Amico's dick, ever. Like, the optics of that one terrible fucking interview I did where I was wearing an Amico hoodie. What was I thinking fucking doing that? Fine. But I've never I've never had Tommy's cock in my mouth. Breaking news. But yeah, like, I remember he did that. Like, why are you mean? He made like a video response on Twitter. I'm like, why the fuck do you care so much? What do you give a shit? What the fuck do you give a shit what I talk about?
Bigger creators to talk about it. And what happens in YouTube when a bigger creator talks about something? People start searching out other videos of other people.
Unless I talk about it, they just still ignore it. Not saying I don't get viewership. My videos do okay. I'm just saying, like, if so, like, I don't have like that effect where I can make something relevant. Some people do. Some people with less subs than me have that. I don't have that though.
Talking about it. And so if somebody talks about a topic that SmashJT covered, he'll get residual views from people who want to know more about the topic and want to see other YouTubers talk about it, right? So he's known for like spamming a bunch of big creators to get their attention in hopes that they'll cover a story that he did too. Now, where it gets a little bit more interesting is the fact that if a YouTuber that he spams or contacts doesn't cover a story that he views as important to him, then he throws a bitch fit. All of a sudden,
that is, I just said it. That's 200% true. Like, why isn't, like, why is the quartering and Rich ignoring this? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And who made like Jeff the referee of what people like, dude? I don't what I eat doesn't make you shit and vice versa. What the fuck you care what I talk about, dude? If I want to make a video tomorrow of my bird collection, who am I not going to call to get permission? Jeff. Like, shut the fuck up, dude. You're not like the arbiter of what like content creators talk about, you know? Thank you very much, G's Shara. I appreciate that, man. Like, I don't have to like go to you to get permission, Dad. So yeah, I remember he like thinking back to. I think I actually kind of sort of made him. He's like, yeah, he has a point. Looking back at that, man, I would have never made that. Fuck, get out of here, making videos because you want me to. Piss off with that. Yeah, he'll be fine, bro. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. You know, it just, you know, he needed the time. He needs your health comes first.
he's complaining.
I have a very see, a lot of people don't have the kind of setup that I have too. I also have the reason why I have zero stress about it. I have the luxury of I'll just live stream on my second channel more. You know, if I was still running my channel the way I did in 2017 and 2018, there may be some little bit of nervous turds coming out of my butthole. But I've made the content I create more flexible. I have a live stream. I could live stream like a motherfucker all day, and then you just come check out my live streams. And it's not, obviously my main channel is my main focus, but I'll do good shit like the Vita. See, I don't know if I should do the Vita, though. I should have thought about that before I did the poll, because I'm afraid of that battery, man. That battery is just, that thing's untouched, and it had a charge in it. That thing is toast.
About that content creator on Twitter, or he's doing exposed videos on them on his YouTube channel. Oh man, I sent them this story. How dare they not cover this story that I view?
That is true. He is right. I don't have a hate boner for Jeff, but I mean, yeah, I'm going to call him out on his bullshit, and he is right about this. Like, he would do that not all the time, but enough where it's like, who the fuck are you? Why do I have to make content you want me to make? That's not how it works, Chief. Keep your nose out of my shit.
It's so important, right? And
but that's easily replaceable, the Wii U battery.
He burned the bridge with me over a situation like this. There was a content creator known as Destiny FOMO, who admittedly, you know, I'm friends with them, just in full.
Yeah, Destiny's cool as hell. And everyone, oh, you're like she buys something and it's just cool what she buys, and I'll do like a quote to you saying it's awesome, like she's not gonna sleep with you, Rich, and I'm like, well, she's married, so no shit. You can correlate with people from the opposite sex for the people who write that dumb shit, and it doesn't mean that that you're thirsty for them or want to sleep with them. I know, shocking, but you know, yeah, but I know she got a lot of shit. Hey, Rich, how you doing? My grandma said hi. Tell your grandma I said hello back, and hope your editor gets better soon. By the way, have you played a game called Lost Planet? Yes, I did. I remember it's a pretty shitty game from a gameplay perspective. It's kind of shallow, but the visuals for its time, I remember playing on the 360 being like, yo, how could shit look better than this? I also said that with Gears of War as well, but you get my point.
Transparency, I am friends with Destiny FOMO. And Destiny FOMO has done some things that I've been critical of with her, both publicly and privately in the past. Stuff like false copyright strikes, threatening people with legal action.
I don't know about any of that. This is the first I'm hearing about the false copyright strikes and shit. You're teaching yourself how to rap. Did you get like that app that I see on like Facebook where they have this dude just rapping by the fucking ocean? What the fuck just happened there? And it's like, you use this app and it'll turn you into a rapper. I'm like, yes, because it is that easy. just get like a $2 app for your phone, and you're gonna be the next Marshall Mathers. The birds guarantee it. I never get some type of hype for the Amigo. I was interested at first, but the high price, yes, that killed. That was like one of the biggest things. I believe that was the initial impetus for me. It's like $250 to play these fucking Flash-esque looking games, save for a few examples that look like they're pretty good. What is going on? That controller just doesn't. Maybe it is. Maybe I will hold that controller. I still have my fucking pre-order, Tommy. I'm not getting rid of it. And I will be like, this is the best. It makes the DualSense controller seem like shit. I don't think that's going to happen. But if it does, like I'm saying to you, I was looking at the UI. A couple people, I think it was Bullcraft who sent it. I don't know if you're here today, bro. They sent me the video of the UI. Oh, Rich, it looks bad. I'm like, nah, it looks fine. For what the fucking console is, it looks fine. I think it's okay. My ex-girlfriend says hi. Oh, yeah? Okay. Anyway, sorry. Hold on 1 second, sorry. Okay, good. How can this person claim you're scared to face him like a man who won't show his face? JM is a joke. Who is JM? You talking about SmashJT, you mean? Now, I podcast, so I have a beat and everything. Also have an artist friend on track. How old are you, bro? Just not that age matters. You know, there's people I know who are... But... Hey, man, good for you. Learn about production, too. Be your own... See, we're in an age now where, as much as I'm making fun of that guy rapping by the beach, you could buy a bunch of solid apps for an iPad or your Android phone or iPhone and do full production. Like, and it sounds like you went to a professional studio. Like, the days of having to... Black Dragon. What are you talking about?
Reaching out to people to ask them to like either edit videos about her, take down videos, stuff like that. And I've been openly and private.
Yeah, if that's all confirmed, that's not cool. I would have called her out on that too. What's up, gamers? Rich, very personal. Have you ever had your booty touched by a homie? Don't be shy. It ain't. No. If I did, I would tell you. Dude, I told you I had a guy who was stalking me, who I still have no idea what they look like, who wanted butt sex and coffee with me. Don't you think if someone grabbed my ass, I would tell? Of course, but it hasn't happened.
Privately critical of her for these things, to the point where she finally got the hint. Okay, I shouldn't do this stuff. it only brings me more trouble. And thank God she doesn't do that kind of shit anymore. And I give her props for that. Yes, she has a colorful history with this kind of shit on the platform.
I mean, look, if she did it, which I believe Tipster, I don't think he wouldn't make that up. But I've never had an issue with Destiny. Like I said, I don't care. I'm not thirsty for Destiny FOMO. She's married. We talk about tech shit. That's it. You know what I mean? When we slide in each other's DMs, it's about technology or maybe someone on YouTube, or we're just like shooting the shit, you know? You ask who I was about to... gotcha. Okay. In my last chat, let me see, Black Dragon, what you said. I'm curious. I don't see you anywhere here. Why is my voice getting so masculine? 29, it'll be my podcast, but open to continue. Yeah, dude, like I said, it doesn't matter. But I would say learn production too, man. All the software is there. Don't be dependent on other people to produce for you. What NLE do you use? I'm on Resolve and Premiere. Like video editing software I use Vegas. I use Vegas Pro. All right, Rich. I thought I'd ask if you played Lost Planet because I ended up getting it at a game bundle. Yeah, I mean... it's definitely, like, even the control scheme hasn't aged well. Like, you could definitely tell it's like a 2007 game. And it was mind-blowing at its time, but now it's like, all right, you're over the graphics, so who gives a shit? What's the meaning of life, Rich? It's birds. It's fucking birds. Well, no, don't fuck birds. Don't fuck birds. Don't fuck birds. That would be weird. If you fuck birds. Because they are birds. Don't fuck your birds. They let out turds.
But she's learned her lesson, and I can at least give her a lot of credit for that, right? But there was a situation where she was being criticized for reaching out to a small creator and like asking for thumbnails to be changed and stuff like that. And this situation was brought to my attention. It was another situation that SmashJT covered on his channel. He was, you know, really into it. And so I was contacted about this situation. I looked in.
Yeah, it's Windows. Isn't Windows Live great? Windows Live was fucking cancer as soon as it was released. Perfect example is Luma, $30, but hands down the best. I have the Luma Fusion. I want to learn it. Best video on iOS. It's as good as software on desktop like Vegas. Yeah, and if you have something like an iPad, you could edit for, like I have the iPad Mini, the newest one. I could use that. I could record it. It could has a pretty good lens on it. Decent sensor. Bird fucker USA. So yeah, like it's pretty amazing what you could do with the newest iPad Mini. Record the video on there, edit in 4K, and color correct it. It's we live in incredible times with incredible birds, with incredible turds. They're incredible nerds. Anyway, I try being genuinely nice to DSP, but he's always has a sarcastic slant to his comments. Unless you tip, by the way, I never watched him way back. Like I always say, he acts like a disgruntled substitute teacher. Is the best way to describe how DSP handles its streams. All right, class, get your books out. It's time to play Street Fighter.
Into it, and I'm like, well, they're saying that there's tons of evidence against her that she did this horrible thing. The allegation was that she reached out to a small creator, asked them to change a thumbnail and stuff like that, and then was threatening them if they didn't do it, threatening to strike them. And so I looked into this, and I'm like, well, they're saying this like without a shadow of a doubt there's proof that this happened, but I'm not seeing proof that this happened. There's not enough proof to suggest that this happened. So I was like, you know what, I'll talk to them about it, but I'm not running the story. There's just not enough proof that this thing that she's being accused of doing happened. So I decided not to run the story.
Yeah, I do that all the time. There was that was like one of the videos today ended up being fake, and it was satire. Everyone who thinks I don't double check my sources can eat my ass. And there was this other video talking about how more people were playing PS3 online than the series consoles. And it was from a website. I forgot the name of the website. It gets like 3.5 million hits a month. But what was the sample size? Doesn't mean that everyone who went there went and took that survey. I couldn't find the survey on the actual website. The website that the article that I had that cited the website didn't even have a link to the website. Didn't say how many the size of the survey. Like, okay, if it was 50 people and 30 people are like PS3 aficionado diehards, well then yeah, of course they're playing the fucking PS3. My point being is, yeah, so I filed that story as I'm not going to run it because it's just clickbait garbage, you know?
And this became a whole thing about, oh, Tipster doesn't want to run the story because he's
literally done the same exact thing to me. He has done the same fucking thing to me. Moving to Tennessee next week, starting my new life, nervous but excited at the same time. Do not look at my hands. Just because I have small hands does not mean I don't have a huge spray tan penis, believe me. Anyway.
Simping for this Destiny FOMO chick. Keep in mind, Destiny FOMO, she's a friend, okay? Now, a lot of people would look at Destiny...
A married friend. Let me tell you something, man. That's never been even a thought that has crossed my mind with Destiny FOMO. I don't care. Even if I was interested in that, I ain't getting involved in any drama with her being married. You know what I'm saying? Which I'm not, but I'm saying, no, just because there is a female that's in the tech community and I'm a male and correspond with her does not mean there is a thirst squad there. Fuck you. And you too.
FOMO. And they would say, yeah, she's a very attractive girl or whatever, but I don't see her like that. We're just friends, okay? That's really what it is. But he wanted to convince people that, oh, I didn't want to run this story on her because I was simping for her and I just wanted to I was hoping I had some chance to sleep with her or something stupid like that. And so this became a big argument.
I'll run a story on whoever, man. And I would expect you to do the same as for me. You know what I'm saying? So good luck, Donald Trump's tremendous plunger nipples. I drank 6 seltzers before I started fucking streaming, so I have to piss now. But yeah, man, good luck, dude. That's great. Definitely going to be a change. I know where you're coming from, but moving to a different part of the country is always a big deal. Thank you very fucking laser sights. Thank you very much. Best wishes to your editor. I appreciate that. Let me go empty out my penis and I'll be right back. Oh my god, Rich has pissed twice in the stream. It's only been an hour. It's AIDS. All right. I am emptied out. Let's continue.
To the point where he started saying some really shitty things about me behind the scenes. And we'll get into that in a second here. We're going to go over some of the things.
I have a feeling, look, Howard Stern is a huge influence for me too. And I know there are many people in this community, because I have no issue throwing them under the bridge, and I would expect them to have no issue throwing me under the bridge, that do not like me because I threw them under the bridge. But I just keep it about the topics. Like, okay, so like, for example, Dreamcast guy. I didn't wash my hands, and actually I shoved my fist up my ass, and so now, you know, enjoy. But I wouldn't go to, like, and I'm cool with him. He's actually probably going to be in the live stream. I'm going to have a whole bunch of people. I was supposed to have, like, the old school crew. I'm going to have, like, Solid Rev on, and I'm actually going to get back to them tonight. We're going to pick a date. General MLD, Black Bond. But I don't go to, like, RGT85, like, dude, why'd you cover this? And then talk shit because they don't cover. It's like, shut the fuck up. Like, what are you, like, again, one, are you the arbiter of what YouTubers should be? Like, who the fuck are you, Jeff? You know?
Things that he said
Review Pissing USA, thank you.
about me.
Will you please stop making love to the birds? Never. Like, that's not how you do it. Like, I wouldn't go to, like, Spawn Wave, why aren't you? Like, he could cover it. It's his fucking channel. John could cover whatever he wants to. If he wants to become Review My Pecs and Beard Media, then he could do it. That's his fucking channel. It's his choice. So, look, I get, like, I'm not here to make friends, man. Like, if you do a fuck up, and it's newsworthy, and I'm interested in it, fuck yeah, I'm going to talk about it. And I would expect you to do the same with me, but would I go around, like, fire starting on Twitter to say, like, why aren't you talking about this? No, who the fuck am I? That's what people got sick of with Jeff. That's why he mostly got booed out of the community, because yeah, I get it, man. Drama's interesting. Drama gets views. I've talked about drama stuff before. It's not a huge portion of my channel, but it's I would say like 10% of it. But I don't go around starting fires with other YouTubers to get them to talk about stories and be like, how dare you not talk about it? And people got sick of it.
And why I think he's a scummy fucking human being. But today something happened that kind
Well, that just escalated quickly, didn't it?
of pissed me off. Now, a lot of you guys know who are watching this stream that I took a little bit of break. I took a little bit of a break from content creation. I took a break about a week ago. I wasn't just, I just wasn't in the best headspace. And then I came back, but I wasn't really like, you know what? I'm still not in the best headspace. I think I need a little bit more time. So I took a couple more days off, right?
Yeah, conversate. Wings, conversate. I'm not here to conversate. Ban anybody who says I'm not using proper grammar.
Look here! Look, listen!
And I finally, like, shared publicly why I've been down lately.
Thank you very much, Wayne Pollock. I
I
appreciate
don't want
it.
anybody trying to spin this into, tipsters using this person for sympathy or anything stupid like that, or using them for clicks or whatever. But long story short, I had a friend that passed away about a year ago, okay? And it's coming up on the 1-year anniversary of their passing. And that night, for many reasons, was a horrible, horrible night. Obviously, losing a friend makes it really bad. But there were also other things that happened in that night that I don't really want to dig that stuff back up, because a lot of those issues have been resolved and whatnot.
I think he's talking about Apollo Legend, if I'm correct, right? I mean, it's public. It's very public. It's out there. So I'm not, But
overall, like, it was a bad night. It was not a great fucking night. And I've been reliving that night a lot in my head lately, and it's got me in not the best place. So I put up a series of tweets or a thread of tweets saying, hey, you know what? This, 1 year anniversary of my friend's passing's kind of got me down. I'm not in the best headspace. I need a little bit of a break. Okay. And SmashJT, in his infinite brilliance, decided I'm going to use this as an opportunity to shit on Tipster. Keep in mind, I haven't talked about this guy in months. I figured, like, this guy's irrelevant. I don't give a fuck about anything he has to say or does or whatever. We had our little spat back
Butt
and forth.
cheeks.
I'm moving the fuck on, right? Whoa! But this fucking guy used this as an opportunity to basically shit on me and kick me while I'm down, right? So I tweeted out this tweet earlier today about this. As if SmashJT spreading lies that I cheat on my wife wasn't bad enough. We'll get into that in a second. That's a thing that happened. I kind of alluded to that earlier. We'll get...
Here's my take on that. If it's between two consenting adults, you having an extramarital affair, who... I'm not saying I condone that. Don't get it twisted what I'm saying. But, man, that shit... every job I worked at, who was cheating on who, man, if you had to go by who should be canceled because of who's cheating on who, then, like, 70% of the U.S. population, at least anyway, should be canceled. Like, again, who is Jeff to be the moral arbiter, even if I don't know if Tipster is or not. I don't know what he's going on in his personal life, but it ain't my fucking business.
Get into that in more detail in a second. As if SmashJT spreading...
That's what because, look, he made it our business. When Guy Beam, when he came out and admitted he cheated on his wife, I'm like, I'm not saying it's right, but why would you let the world know? The only thing I could think of is that his wife was going to put out even more dirt on him. That was even worse than what he admitted to if he didn't come out and admit that. I don't know Guy Beam from a fucking hole in a wall. I'm speculating. I have no idea what goes on behind his closed doors. But yeah, I was like, no, like, that happens all the time. Again, that's condoning it, but it happens all the time. I ain't judging you on what you do with your dick so long as it was consenting with the hole that you stuck it into. I'm gonna kiss him on the pumpkin bird.
Lies that I cheat on my wife wasn't bad enough. Now he's talking shit about me for mourning the loss of a friend. Just showing everyone what a real piece of shit he is. I haven't said a word about him in ages, yet I'm still living in his head rent-free. Let me go ahead and show you.
Like, again, this is speculation too, and I'm sure that Jeff is going to have a hate boner for me saying all this, and he's going to bring up in my face that, oh, I told you about Game Rich. Like, okay, congratulations, you won the lottery on that, Jeff. Like, I'm not knocking you for making your money on that, Jeff. You won the prize. You found the glitch in the money matrix that you are probably set for the rest of your life. But you can't tell me that you're not salty that because things didn't pan out for you on YouTube. Like, you just can't do it. It's fact that you are. I'm speculating, but it's fact. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I have, like, a gangbusters channel, but I don't know. I just feel like he's just, like, a jaded dude. And now especially, like, I feel like because he blew up with, because he was big into the whole, like, Wall Street bets kind of shit. And he was preaching from the mountains about GameStop for ages. It just so happened that GameStop was used to bet against a hedge fund, and he ended up making a windfall of money with it, which is great. I'm not knocking him for it. That's fucking awesome. Good for him. That's congratulations on his success with that. But combine that with the fact that YouTube wasn't in the cards for him. Like, it's Smash Salty JT. I'm just calling it like I see it, Jeff. And I'm sure you're going to have plenty to say, but I'm not going to shut my mouth either.
Here, he has this guy Master System, Marcio, I don't even know how to pronounce this fucking guy's name. This guy in the past, he tried to act as like, oh, I'm a peacemaker. I'm trying to help resolve whatever this issue is between you and Smash. Fuck you, dude. Like, you literally are just going around trying to keep this drama between me and Smash going. Because
excuse me, sir. What business does a YouTuber who makes retro gaming lying to people about another YouTuber cheating on their... And again, what the fuck is it his business? Now, if, God forbid, someone was being abusive to someone or hurting a child, that's different. But if it's between two consenting adults, again, you shouldn't cheat. I'm not saying you should cheat. Don't get what I'm saying wrong. But if it's consenting and no one was hurt in the process, minus emotionally, it happens, man. Extramarital affairs happen. People cheat. Like, it's not saying it's okay, but if you want to ruin someone's career because of that, then you're going to have to ruin a lot of careers.
Because what he did is he at Smash in a thread about this situation, and then he's literally like, oh, look at this, Smash. Look at this. He deleted all of his tweets, but those two. And he shows my thread. This is what I said in my thread. I thought I was ready to come back.
Well, I know that guy is another... I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. He's nice to me. I'm not going to say, like, Master System, he's been a cool dude to me. But I know I believe he's very pro-Amico. So there's that. There's the bond.
Not. It's been almost a year since I lost my dear friend, and mentally I have been reliving that night a lot lately, and it's been extremely painful. My sincere apologies to anyone I've been an asshole to this month. There are no excuses for my actions, nor would I make any excuses. But I do need more time to get back in the right headspace. I'll be back when I feel the time is right. Thank you, everyone, for your patience and understanding. I sincerely appreciate it.
So I'll give you some more of the bird. Hope I see you around for when I stream Fallout 3, man. That will be a lot of fucking fun. I'm sure I'll get lost. But that's why I have the audience here, because I know there's people who've played through that game countless times, and they know I'm a fucking idiot. And I'm probably also going to get trolled too. Let's keep it real. Oh, Matrix 4 is and I actually have HBO Max. I may have to watch it. Maybe I'll have to call Keanu and watch it with him. So Black Iron, I hope you feel better, man.
So I opened up with my community. Hey, I'm not in the best headspace right now. I'm dealing with this, 1 year anniversary of the loss of my friend, and I just need some time away. So,
well, good. I will see it. Not sure when I'm doing it, but I will see it tomorrow. So when I get lost and confused, Florida Chicken Man, who thank you for being a member for 4 months. That means you are definitely not a troll pretending to be Zeb. That you can motherfucking help me, and I appreciate that. So enjoy Death Metal Probe. Donald Trump's tremendous plunger. I live in Arizona, and everything I know is here, but I am ready for a change. So I'm really looking forward to there was a time in passing I was actually thinking about moving to Arizona just to be somewhere where it just never fucking snows. Looking forward to Tennessee is going to be a real change, but I need the change. Good for you, man. I don't know why I did that. And I'm not even stoned tonight. I just have birds on my table. If Jody Arias was in a video game, would you stream it? Probably, because it would probably be ridiculous and entertaining. I said to... Stop looking at her titties! Fuck her titties! I did not mean that like that. It was comedic brilliance, but I did not mean it like that. And I'm not saying I'm a comedic... It just so ended up happening that way. I'm not saying I'm a comic genius. I know I'm not, but... that was fucking crazy.
So this Master System dude shares this with him, and his first response is, that dude's a mess. A good friend of mine, Saggy Melons, responds with, he's mourning a friend who passed away. He's an understandable mess right now. Which I'm sure a lot of people would agree with. Smash responds,
but even if you don't feel that, like if you feel that he's not a mess, like who cares? Like why do you care so much, Jeff? Like, dude, you just bought a house on the fucking beach. Like, go do something. Like, why do you care so personally about the struggles of Tipster? What the fuck does it mean to you? You know, if it was like like something happened where Tipster had a back and forth with like the Keemstar or something, you want to talk about news, that's different. But this is like, whether he's truly hurt or not, which I'm sure he is, if he's talking about Apollo Legend, like, why do you give a shit so much? Who fucking cares, dude? Just live your life, bro. But you can't. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, again, Jeff, I know you're going to say that it could, like every other fucking person out there, like when I talk about a YouTuber who has more subs to me, I'm just jealous. And I'm sure you're going to say I'm just jealous of you, because it's a simple thing to say, because it undermines whatever points I'm making, and a lot of people buy into it. But I don't care about what's in your bank account, bro. I don't care about it. The fact is, your actions speak louder than the words, and what you seem like is a jaded former YouTuber who's jaded because they're former and not currently a YouTuber. I have not seen the new Spider-Man movie, nor do I give a fuck about it. I am a bird, though. Rich, it's going to be 109 this Christmas. I would kill for some snow. Where are you, in Australia? Oh, yeah, because it's our winter here and it's your summer there. Yeah, I forgot about that. So you're, you know, Austech, duh. I actually started to use this emulator called Ether. It looks like the PS2 or Android currently, and got the famous error. Red screen of death. So what are you using that on, Sergeant Jason Bond?
With nah, he's always a mess. This is what he does. He yo-yos between attacking, then begging for everyone's forgiveness. You follow him long enough, you see right through it. Sorry for his loss, but Tipster's a boy who cried wolf to me.
See, constructive criticism to Tipster, I wouldn't even give him. But on the flip side, Smash isn't really a troll. He acts like one, but he's not. It's kind of like how I've responded to the quartering. Everyone's like, don't feel like he's not a fucking troll. He may act like an but he's a troll with 1.1 million subscribers and change. So he's kind of not like, he was trying to do the YouTube thing, man. Smash, he was going all out. That's why do you think he wore assless chaps in Tommy Tallarico's Ferrari? You know, but I don't know, because I can't say, I guess it's kind of hypocritical of me to say that, because if I responded to people like the quartering, what's the difference with this? You know, so what am I saying? I'll shut the fuck up.
Imagine. I can understand if he didn't know the situation. Maybe he didn't understand what was going on.
Butt sex.
You know, maybe he misread the screenshots that the Master System dude was sharing with him. Okay, I can give him the benefit of the doubt here. But we have Saggy Melons here literally saying, hey, this is what...
We have Saggy Melons here. Yes.
What's going on? And his response is, nah, he's the boy who cries wolf. Fuck him. He likes to play victim. He's done this thing in the past, and he continues to do this thing where he wants to convince people, oh...
No, I was at like 20-something or 30-something. I forgot what the fuck I was at. And it blew up for a little bit. And it kind of, I don't know, where the hell am I at right now with this channel? Because I did that newest video where everyone thought that video a very important announcement was me clickbaiting. Oops, it wasn't. All right, let me look here. Let me look. What am I at? Oh wow, I'm less than 500 away from being at 50,000 on this channel, man, which is pretty cool. It's nice to have also as a backup channel if any issues ever happen with my main channel. What are you talking about? Well, dude, in my lounge act, on the flip side, I left this channel for dead many times. So it is kind of nice to almost be at 50 already, you know?
Tipster's such a bad guy. He's
Can I get some wash your hand? Yes.
Wash your balls.
It's wash your balls, black iron motor Judas Daw.
he sends his audience on me to attack me and stuff like that, which, by the way, as if this isn't crystal fucking clear enough with me, don't go harassing this guy. Don't go attacking this guy. Don't do any of that shit. Because then you just give him ammo to feed the bullshit lies.
Which is 100% true. Tipster saying the same thing I say all the fucking time. Like, you could be critical of someone and call them out in their bullshit. It doesn't mean that you're, like, holding up your sword saying attack. As a matter of fact, I'm telling you the exact opposite.
That he tries to sell it to everyone, that I literally send you guys to attack him or anyone else that I'm critical of. Don't fucking do that shit. I don't condone it. I don't approve of it. And if I catch anyone doing it and I know about it, I'm going to fucking ban you. Don't fucking do it. But literally, like, he plays the victim all the time. Meanwhile, he shows his hand to everyone. Everybody gets to publicly see how big of a fucking asshole you are, dude. Everybody sees it firsthand with responses like this.
Gets the public to see how much of a ha. I love how YouTube has ass and hole as, to make sure you know there's two syllables. They want to make sure, even though it doesn't show asshole, they want to make sure you know it's asshole. God, you probably watch my fucking streams with the caption on. It's like fill in the blanks.
I have receipts in all my previous videos about you, which, by the way, guys, I encourage you guys to check those out, because the things I'm going to call him out today for, there's other things that I've called him out for in the past. You guys can check out my previous streams if you want to know more about that, or my previous videos on the subject. But, like, you can play victim all you fucking want. People can literally see how much of an asshole you are right here.
I love how the music is like, it starts right after he says that. It's like, why do you come?
Saggy then responds with, or maybe he's someone who just needs help or better people to surround himself with. That's why I deleted the tweet soon as I saw you get tagged, like it was a big ha-ha moment. He's clearly hurting, so kick him while he's down, right? Because two wrongs make a right, right? Smash responds with, kick him while he's down, haha, no. I just don't give two fucks about him.
Well, Jeff, I got bad news for you. If you don't give two fucks about him, why are you even sitting there, like, tapping on your fucking phone to type? You're going out of your way to respond to this shit. Of course you give a fuck about him. Your actions speak different.
And that's fair. Like, he doesn't have to give a fuck about me. But you also don't have to be an asshole when I'm mourning the loss of someone that I legitimately cared about. Saggy says, doesn't seem that way. Seems you give at least one. So this is this conversation right here. And I knew when I posted this. Because one of the opening things that I said in this thread was, as if it wasn't bad enough that he spread lies.
SmashJT reminds me of that dude that absolutely refuses to admit he peaked in high school and is destined to be the cool middle-aged man. Oh, especially now that he won the Wall Street Bets lottery. Oh, dude, there's nothing I could say. Like, everything, even with evidence that you say, like, Tipster's bringing up pretty valid points here. He's just be like, oh, you're just mad because I made money in the stock market. Duh. That's all it's going to be about. Like, he's already done that to me. Like, yeah, dude, you're right. I think your takes on the Amico are terrible, and but yes, it's just because I'm salty, even though I had those takes before that shit. I was already starting to go, my opinion on the Amico was already declining before you hit it big with fucking whatever, your GameStop stock. Like, please, an AMC. Like, good, man, I have no ill will. I've always congratulated people on their success. But, of course, that's the first thing that's brought up. And that's the thing, is that especially now because he has the zeros in the bank, it's always I've known people like that, dude, outside of YouTube too, Griffin. It's all about, you know, well, you just wish you could be me. Yeah, yes, dude, that's it. Jeff, I have a mural of you on my ceiling and fap to your image I hope that I become a GameStop millionaire as well. Never mind, Reg. I found the problem with the PS2. It looks like it was the ISO or ROM that may have been. Yeah, that happens, man. I've had that happen with Dreamcast where I've gotten the ROMs way back in the day and burnt them onto a disc. And some of them are corrupted.
It's about me cheating on my wife, as if that wasn't bad enough. I knew as soon as I said that, a lot of people were going to say, where's the receipts, tipster? Where's the proof that he did this? When did he say these things about your wife? So I said, fuck it. I'm posting the receipts. Back when this Destiny FOMO situation was going on, I decided to go on another content creator who I've since become friends with, known as Top Loaded Gaming. I decided to go on his stream and answer any questions he wanted about this situation. He could ask me anything he wanted. He could present any counter evidence to me or whatever the case may be. And I was like, look, dude, no holds barred. You can ask me whatever you want. And I guess SmashJT caught wind of the fact that we were going to do this interview. And he decided to send a message to this guy with some interesting information. And this is the information he shared with him. And to anyone who thinks I'm lying about him spreading rumors about me cheating on my wife, this is literally him telling Top Loaded Gaming to ask me about it during an interview I did with him. So he can't lie his way out of this one. Here's the screenshots.
Oh, no, Jeff. No, Jeff. What are you doing, dude? Let me turn off the fucking closed captioning. Let's see, but yeah, I want to question her in that thumbnail. Look, man, be careful with Tipster and don't trust anything. I've had a lot of people in my ears as of late about him, and apparently he has a history of simping for e-girls. Bring up if you want it to go. He's getting cocky now that he's growing, and he keeps defaulting to me looking for clout on him instead of, why would Tipster need you for clout?
Here are the receipts, as we call them on the internet. And before he says, oh, look, Tipster...
Thank you, Frosty Kid, for the wiener. It's appreciated.
doxed me. He showed my real name. His real name is literally on his fucking website. As a matter of fact, let me see if I could find it. He can't say I doxed him when he put his own information out publicly. Because I know that's another thing that he's going to try and do. It's literally on his fucking website. This is his website right here. There's his name.
What is... That is like the most 2008 looking website ever. Just Xbox 360 controller. Like, what is he like trying to be James? Like, he has like fine wine. Like, what's going on here?
Jeff Tarzia, right on his own fucking website. But let's continue. These are, from what I understand, text message conversations between Top Loaded Gaming and Jeff. Okay? We'll start.
Yes, at MySpace. Yeah, pretty much.
Start right here. But yeah, I want to question her on the thumbnail shit. Thumbs up. I don't know what I'm going to do. Do whatever you'd like. I gotcha. So here he... Listen to this part. Look, man, be careful with Tipster and don't trust anything he says. I've had a lot of people in my ears as of late about him, and apparently he has a long history of simping for e-girls. And keep in mind, this conversation was before the Tipster Thought Army memes and the e-girl memes and the Tipster simp memes. Keep in mind, those memes were spawned by this shithead, okay? I started playing into them because of this shithead. So that's where those come for. If you're wondering where the Tipster Thought Army and all that shit comes from, it comes from this situation right here. So this was before that, long before that. I think those memes started earlier this year, right? Maybe in the summer. And this was back in like 2019, all right?
Avian areolas.
So yeah, I have a long history of simping for e-girls. Bring up blank. I blanked out this girl's name. She's still a friend of mine, and I don't want her to get dragged into this drama, so I blanked out all references to her name here. Bring up blank if you want it to get interesting. He's getting cocky now, and he's growing, and keeps defaulting to me looking for clout on him instead of actually looking at... Let me continue to the next screenshot. Instead of actually looking at himself and his own bias. He links a YouTube video collaboration that I did with the girl in question on her channel. And then he says this. Rumor has it she caught a lot of strife in his personal life a couple years back and almost caused a divorce because he was in deep with her so much. So his proof that I cheat on my wife.
Hey, Rich, Donald Care reporting for Stream. I'm under contract to buy a house, and my seller's name is Donald Cassell. Thought it was funny. Donald Care, and I'm out. Well, good luck on the house, man. I was just there a few months ago. I don't know if it's your first purchase, but brace to be signing a lot of shit.
This is his proof. Tell me how stupid this is, okay? His proof that I cheat on my wife with this girl, who I'm not going to name, because like I said, I don't want her dragged into this drama. His proof that I cheat on my wife with this girl that I met on the internet back when we were in the same community together is that I did an interview with her on her YouTube channel and that I liked one of her Instagram photos. Now, in fairness, is it a provocative photo of her? Yes, it is a provocative photo. But I wasn't liking it because it was a provocative photo. I was liking the photo because she's my fucking friend. Like, when you have friends that you follow on social media, you like their posts, right? And he tried to turn this into, oh, he did an interview with her, and he liked this picture of her. He must be cheating on his wife with her.
Yeah, that kind of falls under who gives a shit, dude. Who cares? Even if he was liking it because there was titties. I've liked pictures because there was titties. I've liked pictures of when there was titties when I was in a relationship. Like, it doesn't mean I'm going to go after the titties. I just like titties. I'm not going to apologize for it. You want to hold it against me because I like a picture of cleavage on Twitter? Fuck off. I don't give a shit. Judge me all you want to. Sure, if you're sitting there being that judgmental because I like the cleavagey picture on Twitter, then if that's something that you have to go out of your way to judge, I'm sure the skeletons in your closet are delicious. Well, someone got to send me that video, Mason. I'll check it out. We're not going to stay on this all night, by the way. Don't worry.
This motherfucker literally spread bullshit fucking lies that I cheated on my wife over a video.
And 99 cents through Super Chat. Have a Merry Christmas and screw that guy, he lives for drama crap.
Thomas LaGrave, thank you for the $9.99 Super Chat. And in fairness, I technically run a drama channel, so I can't really shit on him for living for drama because I kind of do the same thing too, right? This situation got so fucking bad. Let me actually bring up something that I wasn't going to bring up, but I'm going to bring it up now. This situation got so fucking bad. Where's this, where's
Donald
this folder?
Care!
I have a
I didn't
folder.
see. Did you say, like, is this your first house?
This guy. Let me see if I can find it in my Google Drive.
$2.99. Motherfucker, I need to get some of Tipster's fucking fans. Motherfuckers are dropping full paycheck donos to you, dude. Bless you.
1 second here. Holy shit, Joe Flex.
Joe Flex 12 donated 200.
Joe Flex is dropping those Soldier Boy super chats like I got.
$99.99 through Super Chat. Tipster, Merry Christmas. I hope you're good and your mental health is going strong. I've been subbed to the channel for a really long time and have been loving it since day one.
Jesus. Thank you so much for the generosity, my dude. Happy holidays. Holy smokes. Okay. Let me bring up this folder. Can I grab a link to this? Okay. Copy link. Okay. Let me bring up this folder from my Google Drive.
Damn, he got the Google Drive caliber receipts. He's not fucking around, huh? Oh, Black Iron Motor Judas, you need bird breast kisses. Donald Trump, I could take tremendous dumps in my supporters' mouths and then lead it. And that I could shoot someone at Fifth Avenue, no one care, and I could take a dump on anyone's chest and they'd be thankful of my logs on their chest.
Okay, got it. So this situation with him claiming that I cheated on my wife.
Ah, yes, the infamous Jeff Tarzia car videos. There is no better content on YouTube than those.
Got so
live streaming, yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna have to piss again. Why did I drink like 6 fucking seltzers before the stream?
Fucking bad that this motherfucker and his bullshit fucking audience. Granted, no, in transparency, let me correct that. It wasn't him. His bullshit fucking little fanboys or, you know, his friends or whatever. I'm not really sure what the relationship they have to them. But these motherfuckers, they bought into this bullshit lie about me cheating on my wife so much that my wife used to have a Twitter. My wife used to have a Twitter account. She doesn't have a Twitter account anymore because she was getting @spammed.
Yeah, we do. I think you missed. I missed yours. No, I don't think I did. Which I ended up finding out I have a PS2 game worth $250. Holy fuck! I think I got the game here. Get GameStop for 5 to 10. What's the name of the game, dude?
By so many of these fucking dipshits that she decided to delete her Twitter. She was essentially bullied off of Twitter by this motherfucker's followers, right? To the point where I forced him to apologize to my wife. I made him apologize.
I've had 11 seltzers so far. That's why I am pissing.
Apologize to my fucking wife. Can we zoom into this? Is there a way to zoom into this? There we go. At the very least, this is a message I gave to him on Twitter. This is on one of my old Twitter accounts at NetPaparazzi. At the very least, apologize to my wife. You never should have made.
Yeah, let me empty out the hole again. Be right back. Sorry about that. Every time someone's been using the bathroom right out of here.
Made comments about my marriage, which resulted in my wife being harassed. So it's the least you can do. Then we can drop all of this. Cool? At SmashJT. And he finally got so much shit for this that he said, I sincerely apologize to your wife. I never intended for her to be dragged into this.
Zev Hunter donated $50 through Super Chat. I put the video from Maluka in the news channel.
Thank you for the $50 super chat. You're very generous. Thank you so much. I quote tweeted this and said, the deed is done, the debt is repaid. I will hold up my end of the deal and never mention him again. But know this, SmashJT, You and I will never be friends again. And if you ever need help again, don't come running to me. Because keep in mind, there was a situation where he got a bullshit copyright strike on his channel, and I was able to talk to the dude that issued the bullshit strike and have them get it removed. So I told him, don't ever come to me if you ever need help again, because I'm not helping you. And I finished it off with, thank you, fuck you, bye. He literally...
I mean, he probably shouldn't do the thank you, fuck you, but at the same time, I get it. Like, why you bringing up someone else? Like, dude, when I was in a serious relationship, like I said, I like pictures on Twitter. Did it mean I ever tried to slide into DMs when I was in a relationship to do any of that shit? No. And again, to be quite honest with you, so long as I wasn't whipping out dick pics, which I wasn't, whatever someone's doing, so long as it's consensual is the key word. So long as it's consensual, it ain't no one, motherfucker. Goddamn you, Brandon. Thank you. I'm just being an ass. I have multiple layers filled up. Technically, you have to, but you know what? I'm assuming you knew going into this the context was nipples. Christmas has come early. Yes, it has. But thank you, Brendan. Xenosaga. What about Xenosaga? Oh, shit. Xenosaga's the game. Yeah, that game's expensive as fuck. Good for you, man. Oh, the music. I'm looking for on OBS to turn off the music. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Spread this bullshit lie about me cheating on my wife, which spread so fucking much amongst his little cronies that they literally harassed my wife off of Twitter. Literally. Fucking asshole. So I tweet this thread, and his response to this thread is this. He blocks me. He wants to talk all that shit about me on fucking...
Yeah, look. Yeah, Jeff. You have no problem getting spicy, but man... And I'll admit, I know you're going to turn around and say I blocked you. Yeah, because the only fucking time you engage with me is to be argumentative about the stupid fucking Amico. For a while, you were like liking my kids' pics and stuff like that, and that's fine. But then that even stopped, and then I would get like voice messages from you on fucking Facebook or replies on. I'm like, why? Like, I don't even really know you. Like, I'm going to sit here and like have debates with you about the fucking Amico. All right, you invested in it, dude. Hopefully it takes off. Things aren't looking good right now. I'm going to speak my mind on it. If I'm wrong about everything, then fine. I don't care. I don't have a hat in the ring with the Amico.
Twitter, and then he blocks me. Yeah, run and hide, bitch. And keep in mind, I don't have a problem with people blocking. Hell, I use the block button myself. You know, if somebody's getting a little bit annoying in my mentions and stuff like that, yeah, I'll block people. I've done it before. No
SmashJT is no Ralph, and thank God for that.
No fucking shame, all right? But like when you're gonna get called out for some bullshit like this and not even bother to address it, you're just gonna block someone. I'm sorry, but that makes you a bitch in my eyes. You're a fucking bitch. And then, if that wasn't bad enough, I decided to remind people of something that he did that didn't really pick up much steam back when it happened. I decided to remind people of this. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I reminded people of. One last thing. Anyone remember the time SmashJT was in the DMs with a known doxer, plotting to have me deplatformed? Pepperidge Farms remembers. I don't know why, but for some reason...
No.
This never got a whole lot of attention back when it happened. But he was in communication with a known doxer trying to plot with this person to get me deplatformed. Don't believe me? The doxer themselves released a video recording of their conversation with SmashJT, which I...
That's a whole, like... You mean like people working in jail, like corrections officers having relationships with employees? That's a totally different dynamic. No, that's not condonable at all. That should not happen. and there should be repercussions for that. That's your place of employment, and those are inmates. Those are prisoners. Like, no, you shouldn't be fucking the prisoners. Yeah, that's a little bit different than having an extramarital affair.
I was lucky enough that someone saved it and kept it and sent it to me. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. So this is the conversation here. You can't really see the account because it's in the lower left-hand corner, but the account of the known doxer is down there. For those of you guys who don't know, it's somebody who goes by Anonymous Gene. Some of you guys may be familiar with who
I've never heard of Anonymous Gene in my life.
Anonymous Gene is. Those of you guys who aren't, John Swan has a great video on it. You guys can check it out if you want to know more. But let's actually blow this up so we can get a better look at this. It's a little bit blurry, so I apologize for that, but I'm going to do my best.
You are not only the victim of Robert. If you respond to him, he will harass you till you quit. Don't give him the attention. I've been gathering a lot of information. I know personal details about his life that others don't. Ask Susie Liu about who's Susie. Why does Susie Liu ring a bell? How Robert Tipster harassed her over the years. His friends had spread false information about Chris Susie and many, just because we do not agree with him. He spread lies about me because I work with Chris Hansen.
To read the conversation with you guys so you guys know what's going on. In fact, let me go ahead and remove my shades so I can read this crystal fucking clear, or at least as clear as we can get it. It looks like Anonymous Gene reached out to him first, so in fairness to him, he didn't slide into Gene's DMs. Gene slid into his. You're not the only victim of, and it says my name. My name's public, so whatever. If you respond to him, he will harass you till you quit. Don't give him the attention he wants. I've been gathering a lot of information on him. I know personal details about his life that others don't. Ask Susie Liu about him. He harassed her for over a year. SmashJT responds with, oh, I'm very familiar with him. A true piece of shit. His friends had spread false information about me, Chris, Susie, and many more people, just because we don't agree with him. And he spread lies about me just because I work with Chris Hansen. Keep in mind,
Open relationships are actually really awesome, provided everyone is on the same page. It's nice to play on the side, but I have one main person. I don't know if I could personally do that. I don't think I could. I never have. But hey, again, if it's two consenting adults, it ain't any of my fucking business.
I didn't cover the Anonymous Gene situation at all. At that time, I had enough crazy people on my ass. I didn't need another one. So I don't know why Gene is saying that I spread false information about him. Granted,
Oh, I remember that. I remember Tipster made a bunch of videos on. Didn't he get in trouble on YouTube for how many videos he made on? I don't even remember how that went down.
I've seen, as far as I know, has been true. But I never said anything about Anonymous Gene. I never covered Anonymous Gene at all. At least at that time. Let's let him scroll down a little bit further so we can see what else he had to say in the conversation.
I hate when people I don't like, dude, Jeff, you're basically my age, bro. Like, why are you like doing the fire with liking the replies? Like, are you 16 and do you think it's fucking Snapchat? I don't know.
Come on, Gene, scroll a little bit faster. Here we go. Smash says they are legit insane. Need to be deplatformed.
After this, we'll stop this and I don't know. You could just stare at me again.
We have verifiable proof of SmashJT in DMs with a known fucking doxer saying that he believed that I needed to be deplatformed. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? All because I called him out on his lies and his fucking bullshit in the past. I deserve to be deplatformed for that. Tipster and his cronies. Gene says, we call them the Goon Squad. Trust me, they will be taken down. He shows that I blocked him. He's so scared right now. He knows something is coming.
All these guys are so tough, man. They're such tough guys. I could sit behind my computer and find out your personal information and put it out there. Look at me. I am an alpha male. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Who cares? Oh, wow, you're so tough because you're anonymous. You'd shit your pants if anyone confronted you in person, though. Oh, it's so sad.
Scroll a little bit further. Smash says he should be. I'm trying to talk to Susie Liu. If you and Chris strike his channel, he would be taken down.
Then he does. Did he really do the I'm shocked, like, smiley emoji face? Jeff, stop. Dude, we're 40. Or you're close to 40. I'm 40. Like, stop.
Smash says, if I strike his channel and or he gets taken down, his autist followers will come at me hard. Gene says, don't worry. I can take care of them. I have done this before when they came after Chris. Smash says, let me know if you need anything. He's talking to someone who, again, is a known doxer. A known doxer in the community. He's talking to this person about me being deplatformed and even offering, hey, if you need anything from me, let me know. This guy wants you guys to believe that I'm the monster here. Meanwhile, he spread lies about me cheating on my fucking wife.
Now it's like the cobwebs are coming off with Susie Liu. Well, I want to see that DSP clip. Someone has to send me that DSP. If you don't mind, someone has to send it to me. You get what I mean.
He's literally shitting on me because I'm...
We're going to stop, like, unless there's something, like, my jaw is hitting the ground after this.
My jaw's hitting the ground.
...of a friend. And he's in the DMs with a fucking known doxer advocating for me being deplatformed and offering his help if it's needed to make it happen.
Like, I could see... Now, it ended up being the troll himself. That's why nothing came of it. But when I had that stalker back in the day, it ended up being him, but I was passed the information by his alias pretending to be someone who wanted to be helpful. And I just didn't know what to do at that point. I went to cops and all that shit, and it was fake information he put out, but I just wanted to see it. Like, look, this guy's a piece of fucking shit. Like, you know... And would I have done that now? No. But that was because, like, he was going into my personal life. He was literally, this person was, I drove somewhere for a vacation. He was showing that he was following me on the map. Now, again, doesn't even matter. I still wouldn't have done that now. But why would you want to dox? And that still wasn't okay. I would have never done that. That was a mistake. Lesson learned. Would have never done that. But why would you want to dox Tipster because he had hot takes on you, dude? Even if you think they're wrong, it's okay. Your feelings are hurt. It's not justifiable.
I will when the time comes. I'm just gathering more information on him right now. This is the guy who wants you to believe that I'm the bad guy.
I'll look it up in this. I'm sure I'll find it.
And here's the thing.
I'm sure 8,000 fucking trolls clipped it.
I'm comfortable saying I'm not perfect. I've made mistakes. I've definitely said and done things that I regret.
Yeah, so have I. Like I said, I wouldn't have done that. And again, it ended up being the troll himself who put out fake information, so no one was harmed in the middle of that, but it was still a stupid thing for me to do, and I would never do that again.
And I'm pretty good about owning up to that shit. But how are you going to try and convince people that I'm the one in the wrong here when this is the kind of behavior you engage in? You want people to believe so much that you are the fucking victim here. Newsflash, motherfucker, you're not. You showed your hand to the whole world. And I'm just putting a fucking spotlight on it. Deal with it.
Okay, that was
My jaw's hitting the ground.
Let me see if I can find that DSP thing. I'm sure if I look up DSP Spider-Man, there's probably 80,000 fucking clips. Skip first 20 seconds. Yeah, okay. I will. Let me go to my... Alright, so where is... There it is. Alright, I'm skipping to like... Oh, give me the link here. Copy link. Thank you. That's all I wanted to do is copy the link. I know why you wanted me to skip, because he says the supposedly, even though he really doesn't, the word. Right?
Another epic moment.
Alright, so, hold on. Alright. Big Seltzer shot up. Man, I'd chill for Big Seltzer with that in a heartbeat. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Anyway.
To those who did chill, to those who did contribute and support the stream, if you're watching on demand on YouTube and you support the Halo stuff, please do in a way other than ad revenue. As you know, I keep telling
These guys put so much time and effort clipping all these gotcha moments from all these streamers. Can they at least learn how to, like, use an audio limiter or compress the audio so they get better volume out of it?
I'm telling you guys, ad revenue ain't much, if anything, on YouTube anymore.
Someone's named Panda Life Gaming. They're so fucked up.
You can always like the video, you can leave a comment, you can look at the description of the video, you can contribute in that way. And I appreciate those who do, because I get people who come by the streams and say, hey, I watch on demand, but I want to support, you know, tonight particularly for whatever reason. And
I have the U7G still in my living room, and in my bedroom I have the UHE. I'm very happy with both TVs. They have beautiful pictures.
I know some people do contribute behind the scenes as well, and I really appreciate that. Okay? So, thank you to those who did contribute. I don't want to give up on Halo, but like I said, I can't keep playing it if it's going to be like having to constantly mention that there's no contributions, or contributions are very low and slow. Like
I wish in a parallel universe I can make him realize that not talking about it makes people more inclined to want to support. I don't understand where the wall in his brain is with that.
Said tonight, 2 people. Pretty much all the tips tonight. 2 people, and that's, you know, that's not good. Obviously, it shouldn't be a situation where 2 people are literally keeping the game alive. And if I'm getting hundreds of people to watch me, obviously there's people there who would support. Unless maybe it's not. Maybe this could be a game, and maybe.
Does someone saying he ignores donations? But then again, people say that about me, and I think I'm one of the better live streamers that pretty much gets to almost. Also, Mason, thank you for sending the video, by the way. Gets to most super chats, but I do notice that, like, yeah, if you're not gonna actually. If you're not going to respond, what is the point for people to want to actually, you know, support the show?
Maybe I'm just throwing this out there. Maybe this is a game where people are attending, but it's for the wrong reasons. You know what I mean? And this happens. I get games where I get way more viewers, and the reason I get that number of viewers is because people want to fucking laugh at my fails or troll. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because it's a competitive multiplayer game. That's what it is. Because how is it that we had over 300 people on the stream? Again, great attendance for Halo. I always seem to get good attendance on a late stream for Halo Infinite, but only 2 people really contributed with tips tonight, and it really was more than that. But if you like, Pinocchio had a $2 tip, Low Carb Man had a $5 tip, but then 2 other tips were over $20. You see what I'm saying? So, all right, guys. So, listen. Thank you for those who were here and who enjoyed the stream and who chilled and who did support. I appreciate that. I don't want to give up on Halo yet. But again, if a pattern establishes itself,
you got to stop depending on the game, man. Like, I get better views and better attendance just sitting here shirtless to a camera and talking. Like, and it's not me. I'm not flexing with that. It's not that I'm doing like Dr. Disrespect numbers by any means, but you're too dependent, Phil. you make yourself too dependent on the current game that you're playing. People are going there. Yeah, the game is an incentive, but it's part of the picture, not the whole one. People go there to hang with the person that's live streaming.
There's nothing I can do. All right, so let's see what happens the next time I play it. But in the meantime, that was fun. When will I be playing this again? Good question. It's going to be a while, because now we've got...
I've said that all the time. Same with me, and I don't even have anywhere near, especially because I don't feed the trolls nearly as much. I still could do even better, but I would say I'm 95%, almost a complete 180 to what I used to be. But even any YouTuber, I don't care if you have, you know that you if you have like more than like 3 followers, so, like someone's gonna hate you. So if you have 3 subscribers, one of those 3 subscribers is probably sub to you just because they fucking can't stand you. So, dude, if I tried to get a real gig, quote unquote, I'd be gone. Be poof, vamoose, son of a bitch. Did I just quote Jay-Z? Yes, I did. Hove! Richie, do you think Kodak will eventually be pushed out like a turd out of my ass? Yes, I do.
Tomorrow's booked. I'm off on Wednesday. Thursday's the marathon for Christmas. Friday, I'm not doing a late stream because it's Christmas Eve. And Saturday, I'm off for Christmas. Sunday night is booked for Street Fighter. So literally
I may actually live stream on Christmas Eve. I'm not doing shit till Christmas. I have my kids Christmas night, so that's gonna be like Christmas. I ain't doing. I'm just Christmasing. But Christmas Eve, yeah, I'll stream. I don't give a fuck.
First time I could even play Halo Infinite is in 1 week, but it might not be because I'm probably gonna want to try to be pushing to finish Lost Judgment. You see, so. So it's definitely going to happen. I'm definitely going to play it again when I can't even tell you yet. All right, it's going to be a while now because of the holiday, and I hope you understand that. And I apologize to those who are liking this and want to see more right away. This is just kind of in the situation with Halo. Is I have too many lingering games right now. I absolutely have to finish Lost Judgment. Once I finish Lost Judgment, that's going to free up time where I can focus on other stuff, and we're near the end now, finally. So.
He doesn't want, like, he just, I wish he would understand. I don't know why I care so much. I think it's more so a fascination, like a fascination of how a person cannot, like, you're being told what you should not do, and you're like, no, you're wrong. I'm going to do the exact opposite, and then wonder why I'm having the problems, even though you're explaining exactly why I'm having the problems. Like, so it's fascinating to me, but yes, asking, like, doing this does not, like, the people, I like, my streams generally do pretty damn good. So there's some streams that are slower than others, but I'm not going to sit there on those days and be like, guys, man, we didn't hit, I was expecting XYZ, we didn't get there. Like, no, then you just stream longer. Dude, I've done it. I do YouTube. I mean, not right now because of what's going on too much. And like I said, the news was shit today, but I'm going to be working on some other projects behind the scenes. One of them, I'm going to do it after Christmas. I would say tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm planning on doing the Fallout 3 live stream. Like, people don't like feeling like they have to do something. They want to feel like they're, you know, it's appreciated. And if you, do exactly what you're saying is like, punish the community. This is why these videos are made and you don't get the support, because they're like, what? I don't owe you shit. If I want to give you money, Phil, I'll give you money, but I don't owe you a fucking thing, dude. Don't sit here and chastise me like you're like a community college professor who didn't like the fact that I didn't study enough or take down enough notes. What the hell? Yeah, and dude, I have dragged Phil to the biggest trough of fresh water ever, and he just chews on the sand instead. So on nights where it's slower, do I say, guys, come on, man, you need to support? No, I just stay on longer. If you stay on longer and you're here entertaining people, they will be more inclined. So you stay on longer to meet that goal that I have in my head. I don't share it because it's not your fucking responsibility to worry about whatever goals I'm trying to hit. That's why I don't plaster it all over the stream. That's why when I was doing, which I didn't think was I did like the third hour where it would be members only. That lasted all of 3 seconds. I don't even do that anymore. Like, it's just a more lit, and people like the laid back thing. I wish I could make him understand that, but he does have a goatee, which causes problems. Don't cluck unless I fucking tell you to, please.
All right, guys. Thanks. All right. Yes, everyone's spamming. Read the super chat. Read the super chat. Yeah, it's because you guys are trying to fucking antagonize me. So I'm just gonna first of all ban every idiot who's been spamming that. Here we go. Who else said it? There it is. Okay, you're gone too. Good. But just keep banning. Because I know you all come in here and you all do this shit to try to antagonize me during the stream. So you're all banned. All right. Now.
Bad.
Reading what Color Pencil says. Here comes the hilarious stuff. This is going to be one of the dumbest things I've ever read on the stream. You ready for this? It's Christmas time. We're going through a global pandemic. Money is tight for people. People can't find work. Please, DSP, be more understanding. Yes. Okay. Right. That's why people didn't come.
Why are $5 for him blue and they're green for me? That's strange.
And support the Halo stream, right? Let's see. So, do I really have to answer this for you? Do I really have to answer this? So let me get this straight. I just want to be clear. No one who's streaming is making any living right now. Everyone's going out of business because there's a global pandemic and because it's Christmas time, right?
No, I've noticed, man, my viewership has gone up on here, and I'm not saying this to do what he's doing, but I've noticed that it takes me longer to hit those goals. Yeah, because it's the holidays. People are spending money on, I don't know, more important things than my fat fucking ass, like Christmas gifts or, you know, those things called bills. I'm sure donating to ReviewTechUSA is like not on their list at all. So what I do is I don't do this. I stay on longer and I meet the goals that way. That's how it works, Phil. Like, how could so many people watch DSP when there's so many wonderful birds out there instead? Dude is a huge... Yeah, because I guess it's entertaining to see a man bang his head against the wall and then wonder why he has a headache. And then you point to him, Phil, you're banging your head against the wall. I don't know why my head hurts. I'm just going to watch you bang your fucking head against the wall. He's way too easy to troll. I'm not trolling him. I am absolutely factually not trolling him. But this is, Phil, you always wonder why, dude, I talk about you because you're incredible. You are a masterclass in live streaming that I can't turn away. It's like, you're like the National Enquirer of live streamers. I should just tune into something else, but I can't. Rich tip, this man needs to buy another chicken. Dude, a pulsating chicken. What do you call it? Pulsating? Like, are you talking about a cock or are you talking about a piece of breaded chicken on a piece of bread? I've never had a piece of cooked poultry pulsate. I know you aren't trolling, but that super set he read, like, how... What did I do? I don't even remember. I've super chatted him quite a bit. I'm actually a member on this channel. I'm serious.
Every streamer who's playing games right now, oh my God, it's like it's a huge problem, right? Right now, every streamer out there is making absolutely no support at all, right? I didn't get a good...
Dude, I'm going to say it again, and I promise I'll stop stopping. I'll go from stopping every 10 seconds to stopping every 11 seconds, I swear. I promise. Yeah, my viewership on my streams has gone up, but it takes longer to hit those revenue goals, which I'm not complaining. I don't want it to be misconstrued as that. But what I do is I stay on longer and piss more and drink more seltzer, and then I hit the goal that way. And it's the little teeny tiny bit of ad revenue I make when I don't get the piss yellow dollar signs, which happens a decent amount on this. I mean, I show interrogations of killers, and of course I'm going to get the piss yellow dollar sign, but you know, that helps too, because the videos are longer, the ads get auto-placed. I don't place the ads in, the ads get auto-placed in the live streams. They're public, so that little extra piece of change comes in. That's how you work it, man. But chastising your audience does not work. Like, this is like obvious shit 101, Mr. Phillip. Oh, the one DSP is like, dude, oh, he always reacts to the trolls. Okay, now I got you, Gary. He never, like, that's another thing we've been telling him for centuries. Stop feeding the trolls. Stop feeding them. I'm gonna have to piss again because I'm now on like 13 seltzers.
Amount of support this morning for the first stream, right? That's what it is. I didn't get that. Apparently it didn't happen. All right? The point I'm making,
Frosty
is that
Kid,
it's
thank you
one
for the
particular
popcorn. I guess you need it for this, huh?
game I'm playing that doesn't seem to be getting consistent support. It's not that I'm not getting support overall. Today was a good day. The Lost Judgment stream earlier today was great.
All right, let me go. Now that I'm on, how many? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I drank 6. Yeah, I'm on 13 seltzers. I'm on 13 seltzers. 13. Ugh. Be right back. Wow. That was a clear piss. Clear piss.
Very grateful to those who attended and supported that stream. It went really well. It was fun. We got through a lot of shit, and we're getting to the end of the game finally. Okay? This is the hilariousness about this dumb statement. Is this person saying, oh, you see, it's because no one has any money and everyone's unemployed. What the fuck are you talking about? No. No. The majority of people who watch my streams are not unemployed people.
But even if that's not the case, Phil, it's what people choose. If you're not getting enough donations, you chastising your audience is not what's going to work. Maybe change things up. Maybe it's never the game you're playing, because it's not about, it's a smaller portion of what people tune into you for is about the game you're playing. Like I said, it's like, I would say it's like 30%, 30%. Yeah, okay. Oh wow, he's playing a new AAA game. Let me go check it out. 70% is it's about his or her personality. Yeah, and if they're pretty hot, I'm sure that helps too. No, what did Only Use Me Blade do last night? I've never dropped acid. I never have any interest to.
What the fuck are you talking about? This is the dumbest thing we just had. All right, you ready for this? You ready for this? The biggest box office opening in years. The third largest ever box office opening for a movie. Spider-Man No Way Home. Now, certainly, I'm not saying my stream is Spider-Man No Way Home. That's not the comparison I'm making.
Okay, so a movie that's highly demanded. People have money to see a movie. It's not like they're going out. It's not like they're going out and buying gold-plated Ferraris instead of donating to you, Phil.
Point I'm making is, if no one had any money, no one would be going to do entertainment stuff and paying for anything. All right? Oh, it's Christmas, but then how'd they afford to go to the movies?
How is this an argument? How is this an argument? This is insane.
Christmas, right? Everything you said, Colored Pencils, is stupid. Like, every word out of what you said here is actually dumb.
No, it's not at all. You're factually wrong, Phil. What happens if those people, you know, they're budgeting, and what is it, like $20 to go see a fucking movie now? It's like, all right, you know, I put a little bit of money aside and, you know, didn't buy my cup of coffee a few days. It's like, donate to Phil or go see I'm going to go see Spider-Man. Oh, I thought people were trolling. It's actually as bad as people said it was.
And what you're trying to do is you're trying to get me to be pissed or something. It's not working. Because I'm countering you with actual facts that make you look like a fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's right. You didn't seem pissed at all. You actually seemed quite happy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, oh, by the way, look at all the trolls here, because it's funny. We were around 200, 250 viewers, and all of a sudden, like 60, 70 trolls came in the last half hour.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a good deal, man. Okay. But again, like, the economy's fine. People went to go see a movie. What the and even if it is, fine, like, it's Christmas time, bro. People are spending money on other shit besides our stupid asses.
Who I can now ban, which is excellent.
And IMAX at $4. Well, aren't you? How the fuck did you get that? Good for you. Armchair software engineer.
Okay. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal with Halo. I'm not giving up on it yet because I like it too much. But I'm going to play it again. It's going to be a while now because that's the thing. Like tomorrow, the schedule, just so you guys know, tomorrow's schedule is the premiere of Grand Theft Auto 3 Definitive Edition, which should be exciting. The final GTA game in the trilogy. Excuse me. And the one that I'm hoping and expecting that there's going to be the most improvements for, because the original game was rough around the edges, being the very first game in the GTA trilogy from back in the day. This game needs the improvements the most, so I hope that they come through as you know, big improvements that make the game a lot more fun. Okay, so I hope so. I really hope so. I hope that it ends up being a good playthrough. And tomorrow it starts, so I'm sure we're gonna get people chilling tomorrow on that on the main stream. Tomorrow night is Lost Judgment. We're doing the final school story, which apparently, or the school club, is only like 20 minutes long, and then we have a whole hour and a half to focus in on the finale of the school stories, the professor plot line. I'm excited for that because I've only been working on it for 3 months. So finally we get that. Reminder that I'm off on Wednesday. I come back on Thursday, and Thursday will be the Christmas marathon event. Just multiple things you guys could be voting on. You could be voting on the games right now that are going to be played during that, and also the type of cuisine I'm going to be doing for Feasting with the King that day. So I hope you'll do that as well. Okay?
On the menu for Phil will be eating ass. I eat ass. I eat a lot of ass. It affects my nutrition. It does. Spider-Man doesn't make the Phil. I wish I could make him understand. You know why people support my streams, Phil, and even they still do well, is because I just entertain. I just entertain people. You could think I'm entertaining. You could think I'm not entertaining. I'm not blowing smoke up my own ass. But people want to do it because I don't ask for it. We keep saying we. That is a good point. It ain't about we. It's about you.
Friday, only thing I'm doing is Ask the King. Please post up questions for Ask the King. I need more questions for the show to be better. So please post those up.
He puts so much, the way he sounds, too, he puts so much responsibility on his audience. So much.
And then I'm off on Saturday for Christmas. Sunday is either going to be GTA 3, Skyrim, or Resident Evil 4 paired with Street Fighter. So, like I said, potentially, The first day I can even play Halo Infinite again would be Monday, but likely Monday I'm going to be doing Lost Judgment, so probably Halo Infinite like Tuesday, like the last stream of next week, you know? So, sucks that that's the case, because I like the game so much, but that's just a holiday thing. What are you going to do, right? Alright guys, so that's it. I'm going to upload this gameplay to DSP Gaming. Thank you again to those who were here, who chilled and supported it. I appreciate that. I will see you tomorrow, hopefully, for the premiere of GTA 3 and the continuation and finally culmination of all of our work in Lost Judgment. Sounds good? Thumbs freaking up, bro. Alright guys, that's it.
Alright, yeah, that's it. Okay. I mean, it was a little aggrandized how he, like, they tried to make it like, no, it was pretty bad. Holy shit, it's fucking early. I ain't going anywhere. QVC now. Yes, let's do some QVC. Fuck it. I'm in the mood for some QVC. QVC Techno. Beal loves the QVC, man. He's like thirsty for the QVC. QVC. Oh, man. Okay. Power XL. No. No, no, no. We're doing the Ha Juicer. We are doing the Ha Juicer because that woman's face looks like she's constipated and it also is in fear. I've done the compilation fails, Beal. They haven't refreshed those. Here we go.
This a brand new item. This is a brand new brand for us here at the Q. I'm Marie Ludwig.
I'm sure there is exceptions, but juicers are probably one of the most in-cabinet items ever because everyone says, you know what, I'm going to be healthy and juice, and then they juice and then realize it's a pain in the ass, and they're like, I will buy the juice from my grocery store pre-made, even though if it's less healthy, because fuck this thing. QVC track phone? Yes, let's do the track. QVC track phone. You know why? Because I know they're going to say really stupid shit that I can absolutely roast the living fuck out of. And this is only a month ago. Oh, no. Dude, these women are gorgeous, aren't they? God, I sounded really fucking review sipping hard, USA. Frosty Kid, thank you very much. Yeah, dude, these are like definitely 10s.
Okay, and there's only 1,000. Hey, I'm at
there's always none of them. There's always they're gonna sell out. You didn't even talk about it yet. All we know is that you're attractive and you're holding a phone. Like, we don't know anything.
Car. We are live on QVC2. Check this out. Our today's bonus buy so far today, 3,000.
I mean, review third. Do you blame me? She's like, I would say she's like a 8.5 out of 10. Rich, you're a fat fuck. Who are you to say she's an 5.5 out of 10? Who are you? Training videos. Maybe we'll do those too. We'll see where we get. This is a 15-minute adventure.
Have already been spoken for just since 11 a.m. this morning, and we only have about 1,000 to go around. If you love TrackPhone, you are picking up on this because I sure, in 3 years here at QVC, have never seen.
Aren't they on Verizon's network? It's actually like if you have a SIM card from them and you want to go rock like a Galaxy S21 unlocked, it's not a bad thing.
A TrackPhone offer at this price, under $50. What? For a Motorola ePhone. It's your Motorola
Motorola ePhone. Those things are. Intro guy had one of those phones for like 64 years, and that thing was slow from the day he got it. It was reliable though.
Smartphone. Never have we done a smartphone with so much features at this price. Then to also bring you all the accessories, including your 1-year service plan with 1,500.
Nah, that's real shit, Frosty Kid. That's real shit.
Talk, text, and data. What is happening? It's our today's bonus buy happening here on QVC2. We're going to ship it to you.
There are the cases that will do 0 to protect the phone if they fall. Nothing, as in zilch.
For free.
As
And if
in
you're
nothing.
thinking, what in the world is TrackPhone? Allie, I'm brand new to this thing. Melissa Dawson is going to join us in just a second. But if you want to keep your own number, yes. If you want to end the contracts or the unexpected fees, or how about just paying for what you need, using one of the nation's widest coverage, keeping your number easy to switch over, why not? Today is one of those, you know what? I think I'm going to give TrackPhone a try. Why not? Or if you need to pick up a second line for someone in your family.
Ralph keeps calling you, maybe. Don't they have some kind of unlimited? Oh, God, they still do like the 1,500. Yeah, you can definitely tell it's for old people. 1,500 minutes. Like, I remember that was like in the early 2000s. You get these many minutes. It's like, now everything's fucking unlimited mostly.
Today is the day. But let me walk you through.
Minus data. They'll fuck you over with data. Or they'll tell you it's unlimited, but it's not. They like cap you and then like drop you down to like edge speeds after a certain amount.
Through everything that you're getting, because you will receive the 6.2 inch. It's your Motorola E smartphone, right? Included in this. We've never done a Motorola E with this many features, right? At this price, at least not that I can remember. So a really cool opportunity. So you get your phone. You're also going to get a wall charger, your car charger, and you're going to get your case. So how you order is going to be based on your case. Right here is Paisley. Now, if you want the Paisley, there's 120. That's it. This won't last all day. Then we have available also in a burgundy. There's 400 in the
God, those cases look like such cheap shit.
burgundy. Now, the blue marble choice is always really, really popular. And we have 270, and that's it. We have a blue choice. That's going to be the most limited. And then we also have a black. Now, in the blue, there's a dozen. And then in the black, we have 275. Now, everybody is going to get that 1 year of service, which includes your 1,500 minutes of talk, of text, of data. You get your car charger, your...
That seems about right for the price. I don't know the price of the phone off the top of my head, but it's not Motorola E smartphone. This is like from a month ago.
phone case. And then you also...
That seems about right.
So we'll get a suite of different accessories and vouchers that you can use towards some really great apps and programs. That
Phone case is something you get at a dollar store. Pandora Premium, file that under who cares. Lifetime Movie Club, they know their audience, but who fucking cares. Office Suite, yeah, because you're going to definitely be typing documents on there. Hold my breath for that. Transparent language online. I love how they they aggrandize those prices too. I think that's the proper terminology. $20. America's Test Kitchen Digital All Access, 3 months. Well, thank God I got to buy this now. And now today's bonus, if purchased separately, they're saying that all this you get for $50
would be $303. But what I want you to focus in on is, do you notice?
Yeah, because this is how TrackPhone subsidizes this, because they want you to get a phone so you keep on their service. My cat... What? My cat pissed on my Switch. Now it runs Witcher 3 at 4K 60 with HDR. He's neutered now. I want your cat to piss on my phone, man. Or piss on my Switch. What the hell am I talking about?
That just the smartphone alone is $150, and just the plan alone is $125.
Well, why do you think, like, when there's a new iPhone out or a fold comes out, they're you could get the phone for next to nothing or nothing if you sign up, because they got you in a contract. That's where the money is. They'll take the L on the phone. It's kind of just like console manufacturers take an L in the console or just break even on it because they want you into the ecosystem so they can make money off of licensing for the games. They can make money off the accessories. They can make money off of PSN and Xbox Live and Xbox Game Pass and all that shit. PlayStation Now. That's where the money's at.
We're at $303 for $200.
Same with the Steam Deck. If I'm going to review Not Shut the Fuck Up Ever and Never Let a Video Play USA. Gabe wants that Hey, dude, I hope you're having a good. I heard you talk about low tier guard. This video about his history. I think we did that video, bro. I actually played most of that video. I may have had it because I think we did wings. I had to take the video down, but
$153 less. You get a year and a brand new phone. Oh my gosh. This is the
1.5 gigabytes of data is nothing. Even if you're on Wi-Fi most of the time, that's like 3 YouTube videos depending on the size. But I know the demographic they're going for does not really give a shit.
the time. If you have always wondered, is track phone right for me? This is where I say,
no.
Why not try it? Because it's $49.99. Right here, I challenge you. Go online to QVC.com, shop track phone. This is the Motorola E smartphone that you're going to get. It's an Android operating system. And just see how much they are right now. Because today's bonus buy is $49.99. Hey, if you are a track phone user, I would love to hear from you.
Motorola E. Let me look it up what that actually is to see if this is. Let me look this shit up. The newest Motorola E. Motorola E. 2020. How much is this boy? You can get this shit for $59. And this video's from when? All right, no, they're defrauding you. They're defrauding you. I take it back. We could roast them. This is not that long ago. Yeah, this is a fucking ripoff.
Love to hear how it's made managing your cell phone so much more easier. Give us a call. You could use your track phone to call us. Or give us a call and share your story. We would love to hear from you. But Melissa Dawson is joining us. And Melissa, I almost want to call you my breakup queen because you're helping us kind of break up with the contracts or how we thought cell phones were supposed to work. TracFone really disrupted the industry.
So they're not really giving you any bargain there at all. You're basically paying $9 less than you can get the phone anywhere else, and they're throwing in a whole bunch of other fucking garbage.
What is the...
I mean, I guess the service. But you're not getting the phone thrown in. You're basically selling you the phone for the fucking price. I guess the bargain is the service. But...
heart and soul about TracFone, and I'm sure you're pretty shocked with this offer.
Yes, I really am. By the way, you just look beautiful tonight, by the way. So just had to make sure I got that in there before I forgot. But yeah, I'm so excited that everybody really is appreciating the value here today. You know, we have a lot of TracFone offers here at QVC, but I've never seen us do these features at this price. So this is the Motorola.
Jesus, man, the bezel on that fucking that chin. That's like a Jay Leno fucking bezel. Please watch the best animated holiday movie ever. It's Adam Sandler's Ain't Crazy. It literally changed my life despite not being Jewish. Oh, okay. I can't watch it on stream, but yeah. Sure.
E-smartphone. We're going to get into all of it. But really, this is why people love...
Yeah, we'll need Bill, the tech expert. We'll need Bill, who doesn't really know about technology. He just knows how to turn on the light switch, so they dubbed him that.
TracFone. It's the most affordable way in America to own a smartphone, period, hands down. So you can keep your same phone number, whatever carrier that you're with right now, you can bring that over to TracFone. You get unlimited carryover minutes of all your minutes. We're going to include a ton for you, but you never lose them. There's an app right on your phone that shows you how many minutes you have left and will even allow you to refill your minutes right through the app as well. There's no contracts, there's no activation fees, there's no credit checks, and best...
Yeah, that's not really a thing. That's not a big thing. You could get a no contract plan from like every carrier now. There was a time that was much different. There was a time that prepaid was kind of like looked down on, like, oh, you don't have good enough credit to get. Like now it's like people get iPhone 13 Pro Maxes and just do a prepaid plan and call it a day.
Best of all, there is no monthly bills, and you get coverage on America's largest and most dependable network. So you're not sacrificing anything here. So
now, is that meaning that you get that 1.5 gigabytes of data and 1,500 talk minutes? Is it just that that voucher is good for a year, or are you getting that refilled each month? Because if that's just, it's good for a year, that 1,500 minutes to start you off with, this becomes straight up scam at that point.
Today's the day.
I put a 500 gigabyte SSD in my Gen 1 PS3, so ready for my Steam Deck, but until then, this will do. The Steam Deck is going to be a dope piece of tech. The amazingness of that Aya Neo video that me and my editor did, the Aya Neo Pro makes me thirst for the Steam Deck even more, because that's going to be more powerful graphically than the Aya Neo Pro Retro. Or Retro Power, excuse me. And it's fucking awesome. And so you're just getting an appetizer with that.
Whether you want to upgrade your track phone yourself, or whether you've been thinking about getting this as a gift for someone.
Yeah, 1.5 gigabytes, even a month, is a joke.
This is such a great way to do it. And look at the features of.
That's it for the year. This, yeah, I knew it. This is sad. Dude, I go through, even on a network, 1.5 gigabytes in like 2 hours every day.
Phone.
This
It's
is
all
why
about the phone, Melissa.
Crazy. Absolutely.
You know that phone is slow as shit. All the e-phones. They're reliable, but they are dogs. That's what they're budget phones.
It's a 6.2-inch high-definition display, huge memory.
Meaning it is stretched out, probably 21 by 9, some kind of amalgamation of 720p, how they worded it, not even 1080p.
Most memory that we offer, that dual camera system on the back.
I failed one of my classes. Do I still have hope? No. No, you're fucked. You're shit out of luck. Order the analog pocket arrives in 2023. File that under why I did. I was just like, if I get one, I get one. I don't care. It is what it is. You know, there's plenty of ways I could play, especially portable games like that from like the GBA on back era. There's a lot of ways you could play those competently on many different platforms. So I'm not really, I mean, it looks beautiful. I'm sure I'll have that device in my hands eventually, and I'll probably enjoy it immensely, but it's not, I'm not like fiending over it. I'm fiending over the Steam Deck. I'm not fiending over that. I like it, and I'll enjoy it, and I probably will buy one, but it's not, I don't have a huge analog pocket boner. I don't have a huge boner over anything because my penis is small, but that's besides the point. Yeah. Well, you know why they could say... And the thing is, it is misleading, Tower Dragon. But it's not, because you know what they all do? They all, like, piggyback off of, like, whatever the biggest network is. Like, Verizon's. Like, they set up deals where they could use their towers on their network. That's it. Order the... So, 2020... Yeah, that's crazy, man. 2023.
With that 13 megapixel camera, you've even got a high definition video recorder with full audio, and it's the full.
And it's probably, again, they didn't say, did she say full high def? Maybe she did. It should be 10. It should be able to record 1080p. A fucking potato and like the cheapest $20 smartphone, I'm pretty sure can record 1080p video in 2021.
Google Android operating system. So over 1 million apps, games, music, movies, TV shows, everything that everybody else is doing, you do with this phone as well. And then you're getting
coverage.
Great coverage because TrackPhone actually partners with America's largest.
Was there like a crow mating in the fucking background? And
Just most dependable network. So it's that coveted network that everybody wants to be on. That's what you're receiving with TrackPhone. So $49.99 gives you the phone and the 1-year service plan coming included. The crazy part is, Allie, I would say for 95% of TrackPhone customers that I talk to, the plan that we include really does last them an entire year.
Yeah.
Did I mention that the one on the left is pretty good looking? Yes, she is. All right, never mind.
So you might get this home today. You have up to.
What are you gonna do? Even Grandpa is gonna eat. Maybe I would give him like a month and a half before he goes to that 1.5 gigabytes. Dude, they are stretching this deal. That is great. That is great. Dude, logging into your Gmail account, if that's all you do, in like a month will get you through that shit. For a year. Dude, I don't even know if in the dial-up days that would hold your shit down.
1 year to activate, by the way. So if you are thinking of this as gift.
I was trying to look at high-resolution titties on AOL dial-up back in the day, man. The struggle was real, and I'm sure I would have found a way to do that 1.5 gigabytes. Do it. You know what I mean. Fuck all of you. Papa, I got my Series X Halo Edition. Microsoft sent me an email to buy it now, and now I need to sell my regular X. It is a pretty good-looking console. I need to play more Halo Infinite. It is fun. I was playing on I'm just pissed. No matter what, it's not a well-optimized game, at least on PC, from the PCs I've played it on. I even went down. I have a 3080 in the rig I was playing. I went down to 1080p. I could still not get a stable 120 with a 3080 at 1080p. What's going on, 343? Let me know. I feel like I have to piss again.
You do have some time. From the time you activate, you have a year to use those minutes, texts, and data coming included.
And this is a $125 value. The phone is over $100.
No, it's not. No, it is not. And back only a couple months ago, it wasn't. No, it is not. It is a $50 super budget phone. Fine for what it is, but it's not $150.
It's $49.99. I spend, in true transparency, me alone, my bill alone is more than that for 1 month, right? And look at...
Yeah, because you're probably definitely younger than me, and you're probably like on Instagram all fucking day on your iPhone 13 Pro Max, because you wouldn't go near this phone.
All you can get. This is why you take advantage of that opportunity to say, you know what? I think today is the day I'm going to try TrackPhone. All you have to do is pick your color. Setup couldn't be easier. Coverage is amazing. So is it going to be Paisley? 300 in the Paisley. Oh, wait, 200? Oh,
200.
There's only 100, Melissa, in the...
Holy shit. I got to piss again. Yeah, I heard about that. Didn't someone, a QVC employee, die in that fire?
The Paisley. And then we have Burgundy. There's 400 in the Burgundy. Then we have...
Yeah, those are definitely boomer phone cases. And then because you know that the boomers are going to, I mean, everyone drops their phone. And then they're going to wonder why that fucking cheap phone shattered into a million pieces. I don't understand. Even though for a $50 phone, I would not buy a $50 OtterBox case, but that's a story for another horse.
The blue marble. There's 250. And then blue is last call. That will probably be the first one to sell out. Yeah. And then the black, right?
The deals are on fire.
Choose your case color. Everybody gets a case. You get the same Motorola eSmartphone with the Android operating system as well. It's Android 10 operating system on the phone. You get your car charger.
Yeah, the thing is that I need a lot of like moisture in my mouth to talk, so I start guzzling down. So I don't piss. I piss like twice during the day, you know.
Your phone charger.
But when I'm talking here, I'm like gub 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 gub. Everyone ever see the Gabe Newell Silvermania video?
Right, but the biggest story here, the phone alone is $149.99. We're $100 less than the phone. And you're going to get your $125 1 year of service, which includes your
God, man, they're so indirectly misleading. Like, so, but they can say, well, it is a year worth of service, but one, like, it even kind of a little bit tricked me, where it was like, oh, 1.5 gigabytes of data a month is shit. Oh, wait, that's what? Oh, I'm sorry. You meant 1.5 gigabytes of data for the entire year. Ha ha!
1,500 minutes of talk, text, and data. What? It's over $300. You're saving $253. You get this home for $49.99. Now, Melissa,
what is this?
Let's just talk about how...
You can get these on AliExpress, as they probably won't have them in bulk. Yeah, and they're not even paying that because they're buying the cases in bulk. You didn't send the whole link, Cockroach.
This
you only sent www.youtube.
And works for a second. Because if I'm picking this up, let's say I'm thinking, you know what?
Yeah, this track phone plan is garbage, but they know that their audience doesn't know that, dude, and they just see. And Motorola, here's the thing, like, Motorola ain't the same brand it was, like, even back in the early 2000s when they were rocking the Razr. Like, Motorola is owned by Lenovo, and they're like a meh phone brand now. You know, they're just like the mid-range bargain. There's a couple, I think there's like one flagship Motorola. I don't know. I don't really give a fuck about Motorola phones, but Motorola was known as that name. That also appeals to the boomers, and I think I know what's happening here. Yeah, no, it's all good, Cockroach. Thank you. You didn't have to donate more money, man, but thank you. And there's another fart. What is all these farts? Did you know that Black Ops and Black Ops 2 servers are still with a lot of hackers from... Yeah, if I get the Wii U, I still may do... I know I did the survey. And everyone's like, Rich, the gamepad for the Wii U would have a battery, but you could replace that battery. I don't want to dissect... If I do a mod, I'm going to do like a soft mod to the PS Vita, if it's possible to do a soft mod. I just don't want to go and spend $600 on a system to do a video on. And the Wii U, I would actually kind of get more use out of. I feel like kind of a douche doing that survey, but I should have thought about that battery first, and that's on me. Because that battery, I just don't want to fuck with it. New in-box Vita. Oh, the battery leaked all over. Now I have battery acid on my hands, and I'm going to spread it on my birds. Hey, Rich, just wanted to give you a bit of a show to my support. Thank you very much, Esker. Love you, man. Happy holidays. Stay safe and healthy. Yes, and I will be streaming tomorrow, Fallout 3. I may have a guest with me. I don't want to confirm that yet, though. I actually told them it's a friend of mine who all the time he's like, dude, let's hang out. And I'm always busy. It's just kids doing this. a whole bunch of other shit. And I'm like, I will pay you to, because I think it would be good to have him for banter, but we'll see if he says yes, though. I mean, it is Christmas Eve, and he also has a wife and kids. So, we'll see. It would be fun, though. But thank you, Esker. I appreciate it. It's not wings.
What? It's time. I've got...
She kind of looks a little bit like Sydney Goodman, doesn't she? Eh.
A kid in the house who's big enough to have their own phone. I want to be able to manage the amount, manage the minutes and the text messages, right? Or maybe I wanted to get this for my parent, one of my parents.
No, she doesn't look. What the hell am I talking about? She doesn't look like Sydney Goodman at all. Let's continue. So I spent $5 a month to a YouTuber who grifts to Auntie, but I like her live stream because it's fun when she doesn't grift. I'm torn. Don't take this as me being dismissive. I can't, you know. If you enjoy it, man, then enjoy it. Like, just as long as you're smart enough to know that she's grifting, there you go. There's your answer.
That needed a cell phone. If I wanted to wait to gift them to this for Christmas, when does like my year of service start? What does it mean? And then kind of break down the 1,500 minutes of talk, text, and data.
Yeah, absolutely. Great.
Keep in mind, I've drank this. I drank 6 seltzers before, and I brought this up completely full. There is now only 2 more cans left in it. But I have no idea why I piss so much. I just don't know. And Mr. Gibbs just had sex.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
Great question, because a lot of us do want to give this as a gift. So let's say you put this under the tree and maybe they don't get around to it until February. That's okay. You have 1 year to activate the phone. From the time that you activate, you have another year to use the minutes, text, and data that comes included. So again, you get minutes and text and data, and we really have designed this to last TracFone customers.
1.5 gigabytes of data for a year. Now, I know what they'll say to legally. We're saying it'll just be valid for a year. We're not saying it's going to last you a year. Yes, the reason, it's not the seltzer the reason that I'm pissing this much. It is because I am diabetic. It's not the gallons of liquid that I have been drinking. And I do not piss at like once or twice throughout the day. It is not this. It is actually not even diabetes. It is the Ebola AIDS.
An entire year. So that's the great part here. It really is the easiest way to be able to give the gift of a cell phone, because you're giving them the phone and the service. They activate it in their name, and then they continue refilling the minutes as you need to. There's no credit check. There's no social security number attached to this.
It's seltzer, bro. Seltzer is water. It's fun water. It doesn't have any artificial sweeteners in it. It doesn't have shit. It's a party. It's water that puts a party in your mouth.
No monthly bill. So it really is the best way. You know, maybe your kids or your grandkids have been asking for their first cell phone. Wouldn't you love to be that amazing grandparent to pull that off? And now you can do it without signing up for a monthly bill. So that's the beauty here, Ellie. It's simple, easy, affordable, and $50 gives you the amazing Motorola ePhone with all of the brand new features that they're looking for, and your service, and all of.
I think some people are just joking and trolling J-Rem. Like, they know I'm not drinking soda.
Of your accessories. It really truly is a no-brainer.
Some people don't, like, because there's some places around, like, what the fuck is seltzer? Like, we call it whatever the fuck you know, it's
so my TracFone comes home to me. I don't walk into a store to get it set up. What's the setup process like? Because I know it's really easy.
Yes, here's the best part, right? If you've ever been to a phone store, you're there for hours waiting for your get activated, not with TracFone. So this is all going to happen. We're going to send you everything you need. And the setup process is literally 10 minutes. It's so simple and easy to get started. It's 3 easy steps. Everything that you need is going to be included in the box for you. Look for the welcome guide, because that'll take you through what I'm about to tell you. Go ahead and just give your phone a good charge. That way,
please tell me it's at least USB-C now. Are we
as
at
soon
least
as it's activated, it's going to be ready to go for you. If you want to keep your same phone number, you're coming over from another carrier like AT&T or Sprint,
ass.
No problem. We can bring that phone number over to TrackPhone. And as Ali said, we will even do the breakup for you, like in middle school. So all we just need is...
Yeah, that was an awkward joke. That was unnecessary. Why are you even making a joke about your love life when you were in, like, middle school? Like, you know, when you used to break up with your boyfriends when you were 12. Ah.
Some basic information. We will bring that phone number over, and that will discontinue service with your old phone company. That airtime service plan, we've already loaded that on the phone as well. So again, another step we've taken care of for you. And you don't have to worry about missing a call because your old phone will continue to work.
It's micro USB. Of course it is. Why? Because did I really expect more? What planet am I on? Thanks, Dad. Mr. Gibb, you're welcome. Congratulations on having sex.
Work until your TrackPhone activates. And as soon as your TrackPhone is active, you'll actually get a little text message letting you know it's ready to go. And then this, I cannot emphasize enough. If you're already a TrackPhone
Don't you dare show that data bar, that's all.
Customer, and you're saying, well,
that data bar should be a sliver at the bottom.
I want the new phone and the discount on the minutes. You
1520, yeah, they have to do that. So it's 720p, but it's a 21:9 ratio, aspect ratio. So they got to add some more pixels in there.
also transfer over any unused minutes text data that you have on your old TrackPhone. So let's say this is my old TrackPhone. With this as well, you can also transfer over your contacts, your pictures, your video, and more.
Nice.
So that's the great part as well. We actually created a free app. It's called the Transfer Wizard, and it allows you to transfer everything over wirelessly. So you download the app on both phones, you sit them next to each other, they talk to each other wirelessly, and in about 10 minutes, you're gonna have all your favorite phone numbers, all your favorite pictures, all your favorite videos are gonna be on your new phone. So it really makes setting up your new phone easier than ever before. So it's a great day for TrackPhone customers to upgrade, or it's a great day to share the love of TrackPhone with your...
Why do people mention me? I'm not going to name names, but why do people mention me in the stupid shit they argue about on Twitter? I don't care. You want to rip each other's faces off? What do I fucking care? You've been mentioned. Like, stop.
Extended family.
Do you remember back in the day, I used to have to pay. I used to have to go to the store and pay for them to... Now you could do it to yourself, and it's easy, and there's no additional cost. Take a...
Yeah, see, and this, I remember having to do that. I worked at Circuit City Express, and they did have prepaid back. No, and even at Radio Shack, they had prepaid. And this is still when it was kind of like looked down upon for prepaid. Now it's like, why not do prepaid if you get a good plan? So you'd always have a guy, like, the people who come in with, like, yeah, I need to refill my minutes. They like just throw like crumpled money on the fucking counter. It's like, was this up your ass before you handed it to me?
Look at this. This is our today's bonus buy. It is so popular today. And we started the day with over 4,000. This is like a Black Friday sale price. It's better. It's our
Well, you could talk to people. You just don't be doing any data on that shit. At least not through Wi-Fi.
Today's bonus buy. We started with over 5,000. We only have about 900 to go around. All you have to do is pick which color case you want. It's the same Motorola e-smartphone. It's the same 1,500 minutes of talk, text, data, and your 1-year service. Everybody gets that.
Keep in mind, they are not saying it on purpose, but they could hide legally behind, like, well, we never said it's actually, monthly. That 1,500 minutes and that 1.5 gigabytes of data, that one is the shit kicker. It's supposed to last you a year.
All you're picking is what case you'd like to really personalize your phone. You could do the paisley. That one has like your pinks and purples, burgundies, but there's only what? There's 7 dozen. Okay, 7 dozen in the paisley.
Always that urgency. Always, man. Always. They probably sold 3 of these fucking things, but they're going to make you think they sold them all. They may have very well have sold, but I'm sure there's dumbasses out there buying this shit. They're in business for a reason, but oh my God, they're almost, everything is almost, there's always like, oh, everyone's hair is on fire. Like, you will never be able to get these phones again, ever.
Burgundy.
This super budget entry-level phone for Motorola is a must-have. Forget the iPhone. Forget the Galaxy Fold ZX12457. This phone, you need it now.
It's 375. Then we have our marble. There's 225. Oh, the blue is gone. Okay, so the blue is out of here.
Oh man, you actually hear the clank. It's not even like any kind of soft touch. That is like as cheap as you can get. But the thing is, what case are you going to get an OtterBox that's $50 for your $50 phone?
But we do have.
Did you hear that thing?
Your black choice, but there.
I've gotten gallons of milk that were more robust than the plastic on that shit.
There's 225 in the black. Take a look at the value. The phone would be $150. I'm rounding up a penny. Your plan, your 1 year of service plan, your 1,500 minutes of talk, of text, of data, that's $125.
Keep in mind, they're not telling you it's monthly, but they're not telling you that it's not monthly. They're leading you to believe that is like a monthly plan. They didn't say it, I get it, and I'm sure but Rich, they didn't say, they're not technically not telling. I get it, yeah, fine, but it still is misleading. Sorry, not sorry.
Now you have, instead of spending $303 on all your accessories, your wall charger, $49.99. I mean, even this, it's $100 less than the phone. It's even less than your service plan with your talk, text, and data. If you've always wanted to try TracFone, this is the time to get. Or if you're thinking, you know what, in a handful of months, I know that my niece, my nephew, a kiddo in the house, they're going to be signed up for sports that happen in the spring. I'm going to have to pick them up when sports are done.
And then they're going to be pissed that you got them this garbage phone that's super slow with Android.
I might as well let them have their own phone number or their own phone. They're ready. Then this is a great way to do it. Or just
great for. Nah, you wouldn't want this for a burner, man. You'd want like the most basic flip phone shit you could get. This is still too nice for a burner.
The better way for you to manage your monthly income. Because when my husband and I, Melissa, we've got 2 kids, and one of our dreams is to travel more with our family. We want to take them to the happiest place.
Yes.
When they're a little bit older, we want to take them on a safari in Africa. That's like our big dream, right? What if you could cut down your family expenses a little bit every month? Where else can you cut? Your phone is like a money pit per month. How much do you spend per month to get what you need? So, Melissa, who is the...
But they're glazing over the fact that you could get any phone and put them on these plans, not this piece of shit.
TracFone really best for?
You're not bringing that phone to a safari.
What type of phone user can really benefit from using TracFone?
With the shutter lag that thing probably has, man, you go try to take a picture out there, it's going to be blur.
Yeah, I would say any...
Oh, bro. Tower Dragon, even if you're not like a big tech-savvy person, 1.5 gigabytes is so easy to go through for anybody, no matter how tech-illiterate you are in 2021.
Anybody that's a light to medium user, this is really going to be ideal. If you're somebody that lives on your phone 12 hours...
No, you need to be a featherweight user for 1.5 gigabytes. You need to be Amish to not be able to go through 1.5 gigabytes.
Day, yeah, maybe TracFone's not the best plan for you. But for most of us, it really is just a great, simple way to go. And it's great for the first phone. It's great for my parents. My in-laws have it. So many people in my life have it. So as long as you're not some...
Okay, perfect. Perfect timing, because I'm starting to feel it. And tomorrow I'm doing a whole bunch of the
Friday
Fallout.
sale price.
I'm doing a whole bunch of that. Now, when am I starting the Fallout 3 shit? I don't know yet, because I may have a guest with me. Not anyone you know from YouTube or anything like that. see what happens with that. But that's what's going to be happening tomorrow. When it starts, I have no idea. When I'm here starting, and the birds will be here with me. So have a good night. It should be a lot of fun tomorrow. I'll be doing it for quite a while, and you will see a man who has no business playing a game like Fallout 3 play a game like Fallout 3. Hopefully I'll have my friend here with me. We'll see what happens. It's not guaranteed with him yet, though. That's why I'm being vague about it. So have a great night. I'm going to go get some sleep, stare at some birds, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.